Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 16 of the Screen Guys podcast, August 10th, 2025. I'll be hosting today's episode. I'm Connor.
I'm Austin.
I'm Sean.
And we have a very, very special guest. Mr. Trevor, introduce yourself. Let us know your top 4 movies. Sounds like you got some honorable mentions. Hit us. We love to have guests.
Well, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I'm Trevor. I'm Austin's older brother. Back in the old stopping grounds of Walker Cinemas.
I was saying, did you work here before?
I sure did.
That's the running joke.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what a time.
We talked about that before you got here, about the days before digital, physical media at its finest.
Physical media. Reeling up the reels up there on the projections. Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to break the rules a little bit. I've got 6 movies that I want to mention. First one is a film by Taika Waititi called Boy.
Okay.
Straight New Zealand film.
Is this HR, honorable HM?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
HR. Honorable
Right up to human
mention.
resources.
Yes. So yeah, I'll read the little thing off of Letterboxd. Boy, an 11-year-old child and devout Michael Jackson fan who lives on the east coast of New Zealand in 1984, gets a chance to know his absentee criminal father who has returned to find a bag of money he buried years ago. So his father is played by Taika Waititi. And so it's great because I served my church mission in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yes, sir. Kia ora. Kia ora. and I served in the area that they actually filmed this movie,
Nice.
and so it just felt like, going back. So that was really cool. So yeah, I love that movie. You can find it. I can't remember. I think it's on Prime, but you can either buy it or rent it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. So if you want a new movie to watch, do that.
I'll back Trevor up on that. When he showed me, it's like honestly one of my favorite independent films. Honestly,
Really?
it's
Cool.
really
So
good.
It's kind of got like a Napoleon Dynamite type
Yeah.
feel to it.
Okay.
But it's
but
like a lot
New
more
Zealand?
emotional. It's a lot more emotional too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very. No, it's great. The next honorable mention is my favorite animated Disney movie of all time, Fun and Fancy Free.
Oh heck yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys familiar
This
with
guy
this
knows
movie?
ball.
I say,
Yeah,
no,
this guy
I-
knows ball.
yeah,
about it.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
What is
so
it?
good.
Fun and
Fun
Fancy?
and Fancy Free.
Oh, okay.
So I believe it was in 1943.
Okay.
Around World War II era. What they did was it's a kind of like a package movie type thing where you got 2 different stories into one movie. Jiminy Cricket is kind of like telling the story of both of these movies. The first one is called Bongo.
Bongo rocks.
Bongo's awesome. Bongo's a little circus bear who
Okay.
wants to, go out into the wild and be like a wild bear. And so he goes out there. He meets a female bear, falls in love with her. He gets into a fight with like this really big old bully bear, and it's just great.
Okay.
So that's the first part, and then the second part is Mickey and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
So
like Mickey
Mouse.
Okay.
So you got,
Mickey, Donald,
you got
Goofy.
Mickey, Donald, and Goofy
Okay.
all in this movie. My favorite fact about this movie is that this is the last time you hear Walt Disney be the voice of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's pretty cool for that fact.
Gotcha, very
I
cool.
love it. So a lot of people don't really know about that movie,
They don't.
but it's my favorite one. It's
Gotcha.
it's so awesome.
Don't listen to the letterbox reviews. People don't know ball when it comes
No,
to this.
seriously. I looked it
They,
up. I'm
they
like,
trash on it a lot, and I'm just like, I don't care what you guys say because I think it's awesome.
and if you go to Disneyland, like you will in about a month.
Yes. Oh man. Okay. Ooh, end of September. And by the way, fun fact. I've never been to Star Wars Land yet. I am counting
You're
down.
gonna
the
love
You're
it
the
days.
because
biggest
it's the
Star Wars
sequels.
fan I know.
I know.
You know.
That's what makes it surprising.
No,
Anyway.
but yeah, when you go to Disneyland, there's a lot of shout outs, a lot of like references to Fun and Fancy Free.
Okay,
at
cool.
Disneyland.
So if you go to the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad ride in Toontown,
Yeah.
I love that ride.
so
go
good.
through the you go through the queue. They have all like these different little props and stuff from past Mickey Mouse animated shorts and
Okay.
films. There's a part of it that has Mickey and the Beanstalk from Fun and Fancy Free.
Okay. Cool.
It's really cool.
Love it.
I love it. Thank you.
Okay, so now we get to my top 4.
Okay. And this is 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, 12 Angry Men. Has anyone here seen
said
this
I
movie?
guess
This guy knows ball.
Thank you.
No, that's a great compliment from Sean. Great
Thank you.
call.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
Sean.
a snob when it comes to
Captain
movies.
overrated
So
over there.
this guy does not know ball.
No, keep going, dude.
All right, yeah. So, 12 Angry Men. What I like about first of all, shout out to the late and great Mr. D. Pace.
Oh,
So I took his theater class. I believe it was in 9th grade.
Oh, nice.
And we read the script or whatever for this play for 12 Angry Men. And when we did that, I found out that there was a movie about it too. So then I went back and watched it, and I was just like, this movie is amazing. The dialogue in it is great, and I love the old black and white films. I think there's just something special about them.
Oh, yeah.
That just hits the heart.
Gotcha. I'm following.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you don't know what 12 Angry Men is about, I can't remember what nationality this kid is, but he's on trial for attempting to murder his dad. I think he did murder his dad. That's what he's
Okay.
on trial for. And these 12 jurors are deliberating on whether he's guilty or not. So it goes through their whole process, and some of them have different opinions on other nationalities and stuff. So there's a little bit the race card and stuff like that. But it's really, really great movie.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
definitely watch it if you have never seen it. And then my top three, all three of the Lord of the Rings movies. The trilogy.
Gotcha.
Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King. No particular order because they are all perfect.
Gotcha. Okay.
I cannot get
Okay.
myself to
put one above.
put
the other.
one above the other just
I
because
gotcha.
they're all just incredible.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, there's my top 6.
Well, I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Any questions, gentlemen?
All I have is with Lord of the Rings. So yeah, you're a really big Lord of the Rings fan.
Yes, sir.
So when did your fandom of Lord of the Rings blew up? You can say.
When I went to my mission in New Zealand, because there's an area that I was in is Hobbiton, the movie set.
Gotcha.
I actually went
yeah.
to actual Hobbiton. They
Nice.
have it set up exactly the way that you see it in the films.
Okay.
They keep it that way so you can actually walk through Hobbiton the
Okay.
way that you actually see
Yeah.
it. And so yeah, before, when I was younger, we had the movies on DVD, so
Yes.
I'd watch them, oh, these are amazing. I love fantasy, and it feels like when you watch those movies, you're actually in the movie. And then just going to New Zealand and seeing some of those places that you see in the films, it's just oh, this is incredible, best thing ever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I say we brought Trevor on. We'll get to it later. He is our Lord of the Rings expert, and he knows his Lord of the Rings. So we are grateful to have Trevor on. And again, we'll get your opinion on a couple of things and your expertise. But for now, it is time for the Prime Poster reveal. Here we go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! You got to skew up a little bit.
I'm hyped for this
Oh
one.
yes,
Black Phone 2.
Trevor, do you remember seeing Black Phone 1, dude?
I loved Black
the
Phone.
first one
First one is so
wasn't scary enough in my opinion, but I think this one might be leaning more into supernatural horror.
Yes. What I really liked about the first one is there wasn't a lot of jump scares, but just the idea of the first one was just horror for me, right there.
Oh, and the dream sequences were straight out of
Oh.
Sinister. It
Yes.
looked like something from Sinister.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
by the way, favorite horror movie is Sinister, so I ate it
yes,
up.
mine too.
This guy knows
Love Sinister. I love Sinister. That is the greatest horror movie.
I'm
So good.
I may be starting a little bit of war here. Let me ask you a question. Do you like the Blue People Avatar movies?
I do.
Interesting.
I don't care. He's still.
Ozzy knows why I'm asking. Anyway, so I wanted to do this.
yeah.
I wanted to do this poster. I wanted to hear you guys celebrate and enjoy it. Me personally, this is one that I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I've finally got to the point where I know what my movie palette is, what I do and what I don't like. Because I feel like I've been trying to experiment and figure out what I do and I don't like.
Yeah.
This is a movie I'm going to pass on personally, so you have to let me know what you think about it. But kind of to your point, I'm just not a more demonic horror person.
That's okay.
You know what I mean? I thought the first one was good because I didn't feel it was demonic. It was more kidnappy. But I do hope you guys enjoy it. And I did think the poster looks so awesome, though.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think this one's demonic, really. He's just coming back from the dead. I don't
Just coming back to haunt, what's his face? Mason Thames.
and it feels like they're going campy with it, so it might be like pretty interesting. Because there's a scene in the trailer where you see him ice skating with
Yes.
the axe, and I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be goofy, but I'm all for it.
Gotcha.
Also, I love Ethan Hawke.
Oh, he's
Dude.
he
good.
is amazing.
Dude, like him
So
in
good.
Sinister. He was in Sinister, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh,
he
yeah.
was.
He was fantastic in that. And he's
And,
fantastic in Black Phone.
The Purge.
Yes.
Love The Purge.
yes,
The Purge is so good.
Yeah.
The first. Here's the thing. I like the first one and the most recent one. The other ones, like was it the election year?
I've only seen the first.
You only seen the first one?
I've only seen the first one too.
Okay, so yeah, like
I need to go through and watch them though.
I've seen all of them. I would definitely say the best one is the first one, and then I put the last one. I can't remember what it's called. The most recent one.
Wasn't it the final purge or something?
Yes, something like that. Yeah, it's more like you probably wouldn't like it because not a big fan of westerns, right?
Ah.
So it's more I can't even talk. It took more of that western perspective, and I really liked that part. So
That's valid.
those are my first two. Yeah, for sure. Purge. Man, but yeah, Black Phone's gonna be fun, dude.
So
It is.
excited.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, especially because there's so many horror movies coming out in the next couple months. Like,
Yeah, because is it October?
yeah, it's October.
17th.
So I
October
was sitting in
17th.
the
Nice.
theater for a movie I watched this week, and there were like 6 horror movie trailers that I hadn't even heard about, and they were all
Really?
coming out by the end of this year. And I'm like, sign me up. I'll go to all of them.
Dude, I just the director of Weapons. Do you remember his name?
Zach Kreger.
Thank you. He was saying that horror is one of those genres that you can try to be as creative as you can, and you can get away with it.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
look at Weapons. I know you haven't seen it yet,
Yeah.
but it's something I've never seen before. Like, I was actually surprised where they went with it. but-
Good. Because, like, here's the thing. Horror movies nowadays, because there's been so many, can be very predictable. And even if it is predictable, it can still be like a lot of fun.
That's
So-
what Weapons was for me. I
Oh,
felt
really?
like it was a tad bit too predictable, but I'll talk
Okay.
about it later.
Okay, sounds good.
Interesting. Okay, so that is our prime poster reveal. I'll hand the time over to Ozzy for our news.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, just a few things. Warner Brothers has become the first studio in history to have 6 consecutive films earn $40 million plus on their opening weekends.
They've been killing it this
So
year.
here's their 6. Minecraft at 162.8 million opening. Sinners at 48 million. Final Destination Bloodlines at 51.6 million. F1 at 57 million. Superman at 125 million. And Weapons at 42.5 million. And that is all within, 4 months of each other?
Yeah, the fact that Weapons, an R-rated movie from the same director as Barbarian, which is
Yes.
a controversial movie,
Oh, yes.
beat Freakier Friday is crazy.
That
Freakier
is
Friday barely
crazy.
made, like, I think it was like 30 million at box office. It flopped. Like,
Bummer. I love that movie. I'll talk about it later.
but oh yeah, Barbarian.
Okay, we're in a triangle of the same opinion about Barbarian. 'cause Sharp-
Awful.
4.
You saw it?
The first hour, as soon as Justin Wong shows up,
I just don't
But
like the premise
that
of
first hour.
how disgusting
oh,
it is.
No, here's the thing.
Seriously.
That's about the second act when everything was kind of like revealed. End of second act. That's when it's like the first act just doesn't matter anymore because it was all intense, all like going somewhere, and then once you figured out what was happening, you're like, I lost your vibe. It's gone.
No, 1,000%. I was texting I'll never forget watching Barbarian. Texting my sister, and I was like, man, this movie is so good. You totally got to watch it. About a half hour later, this movie's horrible. Don't go watch this stupid movie.
I'm like, who wants to drink from a hairy bottle?
Oh gosh.
So gross.
Stop.
So gross.
Please stop.
And that's all I'm gonna say. If you want to go watch watch it, go for it.
Guys, Drake has this movie at a 4.5.
Old Barbarian.
Yeah.
That's right. You said he loves that movie. Shout out, Drake. We're bashing you again.
Like every episode.
Every episode.
There's no in between with this movie. You're either gonna hate it or you're gonna love it, and I just can't love it. I can't. Ugh, gross. Oh yes, more news.
Sorry. Real quickly, this is one of those things again, and I don't know if people find this interesting about F1. You know, movies are so interesting to me for the reason of this week. So I worked on Saturday night, right? And F1 now, and this may not mean all that much, but F1 right comes out end of June, so it's been out for over a month, and it was our second busiest movie on Saturday night.
Crazy.
And it's like, what? I know, I know.
My gosh.
So movies make me laugh but I thought, if you have a good product out there, people are still going to see it. So I got a good chuckle when you said that F1 made the money. I thought, man, speaking of F1.
I think it's those people that's like, well, I guess it's not going to be on Apple Plus anytime soon, so I better go watch it before it's gone.
True.
Gosh, yeah. Okay, and then talking about weapons, I'm just going to, so Weapons opens with $70 million worldwide. Their budget was $38 million, already made their money.
Holy crap.
It is one of the biggest global openings for an original film in the past decade. So,
and people say they don't make original movies anymore.
Right? Here's the thing. We ask, like, I personally ask for studios and directors to be more creative, and this is it. Like, they are, like, I am seeing more and more movies being more original. Sinners, Weapons. I haven't seen Weapons yet. Being more creative, and I'm loving it. Yes, there are a lot of sequels out there because guess what? These studios got to make some money, especially Disney. All the original stuff has been going down the drain, Elio. So, yeah. But like these, like Weapons and Sinners and Warner Brothers just kicking butt. They're doing great. And then you guys know how much I love IGN. Well.
Yes, you do.
And I love Wednesday. Haven't seen season 2 yet, but they just, whoever wrote this is their first sentence about Wednesday season 2. Wednesday season 2 continues to completely misunderstand the Addams Family source material.
What?
And I'm not going to read the entire article. If you want to go to IGN and look it up, go right ahead for it. All I'm going to say...
Go waste your time.
Yeah, go read that garbage. All I'm going to say is whatever IGN hates, I'm probably going to love. So,
which kind of worries me because they gave it Alien Earth a 9 out of 10.
No,
and that comes out this Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, I just I don't understand.
But they also gave Metroid Prime Remake a 10 out of 10. So,
yeah. But what's interesting about IGN is like their whole review is based off of one person's critique.
Yeah,
which is not great. Like if you want to go, like we already talked about like Rotten Tomatoes and how like. Yeah, there could be inconsistency there, but IGN is just dependent on one person, and that's not great for their business, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna love Wednesday season 2. I can already tell you.
I'm just waiting for part 2 to come out first, and then I'm just gonna watch it all together.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Trying to avoid spoilers.
Yeah, I get it.
But I've heard it's scarier than the first season, which I'm like.
Nice. Speaking of spoilers, a lot of footage, not footage, but like pictures of Spider-Man Brand New Day is being released with their web slinging.
Okay, can we talk about the new suit? Because we haven't yet on this podcast.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Connor, you haven't seen it yet, have you?
I have not.
I think this new suit, TASM 2 suit,
fantastic.
This new suit.
Yes.
It's right up there.
I'm right there with you, man.
And practical web swinging.
Yes. Ooh, dude. Like, it's not
John
CGI.
Watts was like, oh, you can't do practical web swinging. It looks stupid. And then this new director is like, yeah, no.
We can make it work.
It's going to be good.
We have the technology to make it work.
I'm excited.
They're making it work, dude.
Interesting.
I'm really excited, especially because it's going to be a grounded, more like neighborhood movie.
Yes.
Like,
more like your street Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what it should be. I like more street level Spider-Man, like grounded.
Isn't Punisher going to be?
Punisher and Hulk are supposed to be in it.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Now
like
here's
Mark
the thing.
Ruffalo's Hulk. Oh.
But here's the thing. Is it going to be Smart Hulk? Because it has to be, because he hasn't turned into the regular Hulk yet. Mm-hmm. Or is it going to be like Captain America Brave New World, where the villain, who's going to be Scorpion, is
really? Mm-hmm. They're finally going into the Scorpion? Mm-hmm. After they teased it all the way back in Homecoming? 2017?
Thank you. 20 years later. Yeah. But yeah, like, is it going to be like Scorpion trying to pull a Loki and try and make Bruce Banner, Smart Hulk, turn to the Rage Hulk? Like, what's going to happen?
I think what could happen is he could poison, like, Hulk, and then Punisher and Spider-Man have to stop him or something.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Kind of like a Scarlet Witch in Age of Ultron,
yeah,
where he kind of rages because she's like tempering with his mind.
I am so excited to see John Bernthal interact with Tom Holland, though.
Me
like,
too.
he has another person to call Red.
Yes.
Hey, Red, I don't want to. Let me tell you something, Red.
What's great is you're going to see both of those actors twice in 1 year with the Odyssey.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
It's going to be a great year.
I
hope it's going to be a great year.
So they're actually filming part of the Odyssey at Universal Studios. I saw a video of like one of their backlots
Okay.
filled with water, and there was a big boat on it, like a
Dude.
big like. I don't even know what time period that is boat, but like whenever the time period takes place. But yeah,
Ancient something.
Rome,
Greece.
isn't it Rome?
Probably
Greece?
Rome.
But yeah, it was out on like the water with like fake thunder and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be peak.
Christopher Nolan, man. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
By the way, his best film is The Prestige.
Ooh. That's a good pick.
Ozzy and I just talked about that this week, actually.
Love
I
The
say
Prestige.
we
So
know you
good.
love that
Oh,
movie.
yes.
No,
Trevor loves that movie.
Here's the thing with me and Christopher Nolan. If you say this one's better than the other, I will not say that's wrong because they're great movies. Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest Interstellar fan. I like Interstellar, but I'm not giving it like a 10 out of 10 like most people are. But, dude, Inception, though, that's my movie.
I have half of his movies rated a 10 out of 10. The
I
other
love
half.
that.
Like,
I love that.
the other. Then there's the other four
Dark
are
Knight
4.5,
Rises.
and then Dark Knight Rises is a 3.
I kind of forgot about Dark Knight Rises. But yeah, like he's the man, dude. Oppenheimer was amazing. Did you ever see Oppenheimer?
I went with you.
You did.
I did.
Oh no, he just pulled to me. I do that all the time. I do that
When
all
you see movies
the
for
time.
so long with so many people.
Oh, amen, amen, amen.
But
Yeah, no,
I can't remember. Did you like it?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Heck
That
yeah.
was great. I did the whole Barbenheimer thing.
Yes.
Oh,
Barbie and-
Barbenheimer.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yep. We both did. Yep.
yep. Oh, yeah.
It's all coming to me now because I remember Emily is like, I'm not saying Oppenheimer.
Golly.
Cool.
Speaking of Oppenheimer, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I think I've told Ozzy this story before. So I went and watched the atomic explosion. But what I did was I got our noise enhancing headphones for people who can't hear very well. And I turned up as loud as it could go. And I got my noise canceling headphones. And I'll never forget when that explosion happened. I was like, you know, it's like, tsk, 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 and I was like, this is going to be awesome. I'm like,
Your whole scene is shaking.
it was so
Connor's in
awesome.
4K.
No, it really was. My eyebrows started to singe and my hair started flying back.
Kind of like Hiccup and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes. So anyway, great movies. Great times. Thank you. Any other news, Ozzy?
That's all I got, man.
Perfect. We'll move on to our next segment. And again, Trevor is our Lord of the Rings expert. Ozzy's got some great plans. He's brought in Trevor to hit us with everything he's got. I'll turn the time over to Ozzy.
All right. So Trevor, have you already showed these guys your picture?
Not yet. No.
All right. Let's show how big of a fan you are of the Lord of the Rings.
All right. So this was last year. The 4 Hobbits. They all came down to FanX at Salt Lake.
Nice.
And so I took both my sisters with me, and we went and got our picture taken with all 4 of the Hobbits.
That's sick.
Right? So cool. Yeah, this is one of my most
Prized possessions. I love it.
Yeah, no, like just like we didn't really get to talk to them a whole lot because there were so many people.
yeah.
The line to get a picture with them was huge. But like just like being there with them, like they were all like really nice. They all came and said hi to us, like, oh yeah, let's go get our picture taken. Like that was totally starstruck.
Yeah,
like
sweet.
I bet.
Yeah, it was amazing. So yeah, like just like I said, just seeing all 4 of them was so cool. Moment I'll
Heck
never
yeah.
forget.
Okay. So let's just acknowledge, I think all 4 of us can agree, that this trilogy of Lord of the Rings is probably probably top 2 best trilogies of all time. Can we agree on that? Or are you...
I would say
Top one
Top
thing.
one.
Heck yeah.
Said I have to look at my top
sir.
100. Well, actually,
You haven't even seen the extended editions.
Let's go through the
Actually-
sequels.
See the extended
Actually-
editions. Your
actually-
opinion doesn't matter.
No,
I'm
that
just
is true. That
No,
is
that-
true. I haven't watched the extended edition,
So
but
so you haven't seen the movies.
it's arguable for sure. I will say, staying consistent to my list. Obviously, my top trilogy would be Star Wars.
His top
Probably the
3
origi-
trilogies
I was gonna say,
would be
which-
Star Wars.
Which trilogy?
Well, my favorite movie is Star Wars 3, but
Right.
then it goes 6, 5, 4. So,
Oh, so probably the
arguably,
original?
it'd be the original trilogy. I do have Lord of the Rings. Oh, see, no, for me personally, I like Pirates better than Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
But then it goes all my Star Wars and then Pirates and then my Lord of the Rings.
gotcha.
Okay.
I've got Lord of the Rings, my 24, 25, 26.
Gotcha.
Top 100.
Okay, so
Sorry, I just realized you have Age of Extinction and Godzilla X Kong above Dune Part 1. That's crazy, but I just
Are you looking at his top 100?
It's scaring me.
I did. Yes. Oh, and you know,
I look at this like on a weekly basis with Drake, by the way.
do you really? Hey, that's good for you. That is good. No, but I did. You bring up such a great point. It goes back to why I kind of brought up with Black Phone. I just know my palette. And my thing with Age of Extinction, I know a lot of people don't like it. The part where Optimus is riding the dinosaur like a knight with his sword, that fan geeks me out every single time. Like, for me, that elevates. I know a lot of people go, oh man, that is so dumb. For me, oh man, that just checks every box. I do love it checking my top 100. That is hilarious. Yes, no, but I do love Dune. You know what's even crazier? Just this is so unrelated. Sorry, and you probably already caught this. I've got Dune the original, where I've got it at 74, but Dune Part 2 is 20th on my list. Like I loved
That's quite the
Dune.
jump.
I
Dang.
loved Dune Part 2 that much more, and I love Dune. So don't get me wrong.
Trevor and I went to go see Doom Part 2. I remember that. Did you see Doom Part 1, dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably
'Cause
with you.
It was
No.
like the day before we went.
That's
so
right, because I was like, have you watched it? You're like, no. Like,
No.
okay, you better watch or watch
Nice.
a recap
Yep.
video.
Yeah.
But here's my question for you guys. Do
yeah.
you think, okay, let's say Doom Messiah. Sorry. It's not going to be Messiah. Doom Part 3.
Oh, that's right.
That's the
If
official
it
title.
sticks the landing, it could be my favorite trilogy.
It would be above Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I'm just like saying I love both of those movies, and if Doom Part 3 escalates it even more, like it can definitely be in competition.
Here's the thing: if Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse sticks the landing, it could be in competition
There's
with
so
Lord of
yeah,
the Rings.
there's just a lot.
Now I know, and I'm not saying this as rage bait. Depending on Fire and Ash, is Avatar your favorite trilogy?
Well, it's not going to be a trilogy.
Like
Like those first three?
kind of like you with Star
Yeah,
Wars.
like me with Star Wars.
Maybe I don't know. It's the thing with Lord of the Rings that makes it so good is that it's so consistent in all three movies. I just like I really do like Avatar 1. I love it. I really do. But Way of Water just made it like even better. But if Fire and Ash is like, here's the thing: if Fire and Ash is gonna be different than Way of Water, which I think it's going to be based on the trailer, but you don't see a whole lot of the trailers. But the kind of like feeling I get from Avatar Fire and Ash, if it's like escalates it like another step than Way of Water, yeah, that could definitely be in competition for me.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like what Sean said, James Cameron's going to direct 4 and 5, and then there is plans for 6 and 7. So, but James Cameron's not going to direct 6 and 7 because he will not be around. Yeah,
Gotcha.
because this is like 2035 we're talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry, Trevor.
I was gonna say, no, just reeling it back to Lord of the Rings here.
Yes.
yeah.
One of the things I love most about this trilogy, and this man's name needs to be mentioned, Howard Shore, the composer. My goodness, the music for these movies is pure cinema, man. It is so good. And like just between the music, another thing I love about it too is all the details that they put in, like with the makeup of the orcs
Oh
and
my
the
gosh,
goblins.
dude.
It's amazing. I met one of the guys who actually worked on the film set in New Zealand, and he like did the makeup for the orcs and stuff. And he kind of like took us through like their process and like how long it took, like all the little details that they put into every single orc that you see like close up to the camera. It's amazing, and I think that's why I'm not the biggest fan of the Hobbit movies, because they didn't do that.
It was just lazy with
It was
the CGI.
Exactly. Yeah. It's quicker. It's faster or whatever. Yeah. It wasn't the same.
Yep. Because when Peter Jackson did Lord of the Rings, the original, and you do see CGI, it was crisp. It was clean CGI. Like nowadays, okay, I don't want to say nowadays because, man, it sounds like I'm like super old. But like you watch it today, and yeah, you can definitely tell it's CGI. But dude, that looked so good in the early 2000s, like magnificent.
Yes.
And like you said, give Howard Shore some respect, because Everyone loves John Williams. I love John Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But man, like when a composer needs to be put in the spotlight, you got to put him up there.
Oh, absolutely.
You want to know what else he did?
Tell
The
me.
music for Seven. And,
I gotta watch
and Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
nailed
I
it.
did not know that,
Yeah.
but
the
I
man.
do love Silence of the Lambs. Man.
Real quickly about the CGI. No, I saw a super interesting video that someone brought up, like the de-evolution
Yes.
of CGI is insane, because I think they brought up, the video clip showed the Decepticon in the original, I think it's the original Transformers, that it like starts building up and then it like goes into like a blade practically, and they were like, this was CGI in 2008, and then they showed it CGI in 2020. I think they showed what's his name, MODOK.
Oh, and Quantumania.
That's just because Marvel rushes things out so quickly.
they do.
Anyway, so yeah, I agree. The CGI and how well it has aged. We talk about it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, dude. He still looks really
so
good.
good.
If you want to experience something crazy with Lord of the Rings, watch the 4K extended editions on disc. Like, I kid you not. It's like,
dude, I need to get
crazy.
a 4K player, man.
Do you have a PS5?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, you have one if you have a PS5.
If you know, you know. No. Let's say this. I had the PS5. I sold it to my dad.
So I kind of have access.
And I kind of have it, but man, I regret it every day.
You wake up every day. I shouldn't have sold it.
But Connor, you need to watch the extended editions.
Okay,
you,
fair enough. Fair enough.
You're missing
you miss
out
out
on the
on
whole
a
movie.
lot if
No.
you don't watch the extended
Interesting.
editions.
Gotcha.
It's like 10 hours worth of content you're missing out on.
Yeah.
It's really good, dude.
Return of the King extended edition is 4 hours and 45 minutes long.
Yes. And Fellowship.
See, that's a little too. That's a
No,
little.
it's not!
Every
That's
second
a-
is worth it, man.
That's a little much.
Yet you'll watch 100 hours of Vampire Diaries?
Oh yeah, but Vampire Diaries is the greatest show ever made.
This guy. No, I'm just kidding. I had to look in the camera for that one. This guy.
Anyway, 4 hours and 45
Dude,
minutes.
it's not even that long. It goes by super fast.
But here's the thing with those
But
extended.
you won't watch Borderlands?
Because that feels longer than 4 hours.
No, I promise. If I watched Lord of the Rings extended edition, I'd be like, "This is so good, but is it almost over?" Anyway,
you wish you're gonna wish it was longer.
Yeah.
okay.
No, but seriously, like the extended editions, what they put in is like everything is necessary, which is why they released it.
I
Like,
don't even know how they cut anything out.
No,
honestly.
Because I've only seen extended. I haven't seen the theatrical edition.
Oh, gotcha.
so-
Really?
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
No,
do not do it.
because here's the thing: once you go to extended, you can't go back.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Because there are so many things that you. So with us growing up with the theatrical editions, there are just so many things you're like, oh my gosh, that's how that happened. That makes sense. That's how Frodo knows about this about Gollum. That makes sense because Gandalf said this about this and this.
Yep.
It's just like there's so much more conversation,
Okay.
much more dialogue. It's not. You're not going to think it's unnecessary. It's all necessary.
Okay,
There's
interesting.
things that Galadriel gives to each of the crew of the Fellowship.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
Interesting.
But
Gotcha.
like, if you don't want to watch it all in one sitting, like that's fine. Watch it like
Gotcha.
watch it like Vampire Diaries, 1 hour each. Take a break after each hour.
Gotcha.
I'll break it down into episodes for you.
There you go. 45 minutes each. That'll be about what? How many episodes? 6.
What I also like about the extended editions is they tell the story of Faramir a little more too.
Yes.
Because
And the
in
Two Towers,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and also in the Return of
Return
the
of
King.
King.
Yeah, because in the theatrical versions, like you don't really like that Denethor, his father, doesn't really like him very much.
But you don't.
But you don't. You're like, but like what's the problem? In the extended editions, like you can
very
really
detailed.
You can really tell that like Boromir is the golden child and Faramir is
Gotcha.
not loved very much.
Interesting. Okay. Real quickly, one last. Then again, I don't know how many. I don't even know if people like my stories, but I'm gonna tell this one anyway. I think I've told Ozzy this one. So when I watched the Return of the King, which by the way, that's my favorite. By the way, Return of the King. I was watching it on my phone because I had downloaded it. I was coming back from Lake Powell. Something happened in the download, so we're like 2 hours from home, and Frodo. Spoiler. Frodo, he gets like stung by that spider
Shelob.
and then gets wound up, and all of a sudden he gets wound up, and then my phone is like, "Oh, the rest is corrupted," so it ended the movie right there.
that is
So I had to wait 2 hours to get home and re-download the whole entire film and then skip to that part. So
So you didn't see Sam show up?
I didn't.
It was just
not
him
for-
curling up?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh my
see,
gosh.
and then I was like,
Imagine if it was a TV show. To be continued.
seriously, yeah. So that, needless to say, that was the longest 2 hours.
So a
of my
little
life.
interesting thing about that scene. So Elijah Wood, the guy who plays
Yeah.
Frodo, he has quite the talent to keep his eyes open that long for
Oh, yeah.
like to not blink. And so that's him actually like leaving his eyes open for that long.
Gotcha.
They didn't like cut out anything or whatever. Like he's literally sitting there with his eyes open.
As
it's crazy.
Sam is crying.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's insane.
gosh.
That is insane. Oh, Elijah Wood, the GOAT. You guys ever seen, so unrelated, you guys ever seen Spy Kids 3D Game Over?
Oh, yeah.
When he shows
yeah.
up.
I'm the guy.
The guy. The real guy. What a legend.
When he dies, he's like, oops.
You know what's crazy? That movie has Selena Gomez and Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Star-studded cast.
Oh, seriously.
Legendary.
Okay. Sorry. I'm interrupting us. Continue.
Okay.
You're fine.
So okay. Does everyone have their original trilogy as 3, 2, 1?
3-1-2.
3, 1, 2?
I know. I'm
2,
trying-
3, 1.
I've
2,
got.
3, 1.
Oh, you like
2, 3, 1.
segment
I
those?
love
Okay.
Two Towers.
I have 3, 2, 1 as
Yeah,
well.
3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, I'm 3, 2, 1. And then you said 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, I think Two Towers, there was only like, it was a little slow for me, but
Okay.
I still have it at a 10 out of 10. But
The thing that put Two Towers over the top for me is the battle at Helm's Deep. That's
well, I mean, that's
so,
the best battle, but
Well,
like,
yeah.
that's all it's got going for it. No, I'm just kidding.
well, and
that whole battle makes it a 10 out of 10.
well, and I like getting to know Gollum more as well.
Yes.
Two Towers introduces him. Yeah, I mean, like I said at the beginning, it's really hard to put one over the other one for me. But if I had to choose, it'd be the Two Towers.
Yeah,
Right
nice.
on.
And shout out, I believe Caleb Petrick said his favorite movie of all time is The Fellowship of the Ring. So
Nice.
shout out, he'll have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Fellowship of the Ring.
But I
Nice.
do remember it was definitely in his top because he had mentioned it on his intro. I'm pretty sure it's his favorite movie. Ever.
All I gotta say is my favorite, like when it comes to music in cinema, is Weathertop. Like when you have the Nazgul surrounding them, you have the music,
yeah.
the eerie music going. Oh yeah.
See, and I love the music for the last march of the Ents.
Yes.
When they're marching towards Isengard.
Yep.
Oh,
They're gonna go
that
take
just-
down
that-
Isengard.
That gives me chills, man.
No.
Oh, so good.
They're just so like like you
just
said.
the music, man.
So
is
good.
amazing.
Like honestly, every time you watch a movie, like it gives me chills every time I watch all three of them. When it goes to the Lord of the Rings style and goes. Oh my gosh, I'm just like
oh yeah.
chills every time.
Do you remember? Shout out Scott Dinsdale. He always played. Is it was it Lord of the Rings or was it The Hobbit? There's a song and it was "Why can't you see past this horizon?" You know what song I'm talking about?
Is that during the credits?
It's on an end credit. I'm trying
is
to
it the
think
Return
it's
of the King?
I think
It's
it's
probably
Return of the King.
It's May It Be, right?
Yeah.
I think
No,
so.
no, wait.
I don't remember.
Oh, I know what it is. I have it on my playlist.
Anyway, shout out
think I have it
Scott
on my playlist,
Dinsdale.
too.
I think we all
for
do.
no apparent reason, I just remember he would always sing that song, and boy, music is such an important part of movies. Like
That's how you connect with
overstate-
your audience.
Yeah, you cannot overstate it.
Is it Into the West?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
See, and I love
so good.
I love that song, and then I love the end credit song of the Two Towers, Gollum song.
Oh yeah.
That's good. it's kind of weird that we're talking about end credit songs. That's just how great the trilogy
I
is.
just say that's how good the movie
Yes.
is. Seriously. Oh, so good. Okay. Anyway, and I don't know why I keep saying wrangling in because I'm the one that's taking us up. I'm the one that's drifting us off. Where are we headed, Trevor and Ozzy?
Okay, so we all got our like your top three. Okay, let's do. I want to do a trivia game.
'Kay.
Let's do a trivia game.
Oh boy,
Okay.
I'm gonna fail.
Okay. Here's
I'm
the thing.
gonna fail
Me
as
too.
well.
Okay, but here's the thing.
put me on the spot.
Here's the thing. We're gonna start simple, and then we're gonna slowly get like harder. But there's only like more difficult, not harder. There's like 10, 11 questions.
Okay.
It's not very long.
Now, are we? Is it Just movies, books.
This is just movies.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't read the book, so that's
What
good.
is 3 out of 11?
And here's the thing.
Fail.
And here's the thing. Like I'm gonna like each. Okay, I'm not gonna keep score or anything. But if we can get all 11, dude, that'll be awesome. So we're gonna go in order. Connor, Trevor, Sean. Okay.
Oh boy.
You only get one help. Okay.
Oh boy.
You only get one help.
Okay. Nailed it.
Or you can call it like from what's it called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, Lifeline.
You only get one life.
Phone a friend. Wait, do we get phone a friend 50-50 and ask the audience?
They all said,
say crickets. There's no one here, so it's like
well, there goes that one. Okay, let me get my flashcards up.
Cool.
You guys can't see it.
Really quick while you're doing that. Yeah, so I brought the little Hobbiton movie set thing that they give you when you go on the tour. I just wanted to just read a quick little snippet of it. So it says here in September 1998, Sir Peter Jackson and New Line Cinema discovered the Alexander Farm during an aerial search for suitable film sites. Site construction started in March 1999. Initially, this involved heavy earth-moving machinery provided by the New Zealand Army, who built a 1.5-kilometer road into the site and undertook initial set development. And then it goes on to say that 39 hobbit holes were created. They have the mill, the Green Dragon Inn. So this is all off. This is just on some guy's farm. So they gave this guy gave him permission to do this, and
yeah.
it's still there, and it's still just in pristine condition.
That is one of the most New Zealand things I have
Right?
ever heard
Right?
of in my life.
Because like when you're driving up to it,
beautiful
you just
New
see all the rolling hills. You're
Yeah.
like, I am in the Shire.
Yeah.
This is so
That
freaking
is so.
cool.
Did you see a Ferrari zooming by?
No.
Noted. Noted.
Okay, let's see.
Noted.
This should be the Lord of the Rings thing. Let's see if it comes up. Nope, that's not it.
Wait, is this the trivia? Like, what about it? I kind of zoned out.
No. Well, if you go on Amazon Prime Music, it sucks because I tried to look up the Lord of the Rings theme song and it's coming up with nothing.
Let me see. What do we got going here?
You can hold on. We're having some technical difficulties.
How about let's try this one, okay?
Put against your mic.
Maybe this guy.
That's the one I just did. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, pretend there's the Lord of the Rings theme music going on right now.
or whatever. I don't even know what it sounds like.
Okay. Welcome to the Lord of the Rings trivia game. The game is simple. Get the answer right. If you don't, this is just embarrassing.
Okay,
Just kidding.
yes, and I'm going first.
Connor's gonna go first.
Okay, hit me.
Okay.
Hold on, I
This
had
is
to-
your picture.
I had. Okay.
You got that picture in mind?
Okay, yes, hold that thought. Real quickly, fair warning. I've only seen Lord of the Rings twice.
Which ones? All three of them?
All three of them.
Okay.
I've only seen it twice. One I watched the first time, and then the second time I watched it when they came back here over COVID. Okay,
You got that picture in mind?
I got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the first round is Fellowship of the Ring. Second round is Two Towers, and third round is Return of the King.
Oh, no.
Okay, Connor, this is your question.
Okay. Is it who is holding the sword?
Nope.
Oh, I ain't gonna get this.
What is the name of Frodo's sword?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
My heart.
I have no clue.
Do you want to use your life?
Is it Excalibur? I know it's not Excalibur. Yes, I'd like to phone a friend.
Okay, who do you want to phone?
I'd like to phone my good friend Trevor Darty. Hopefully he's home, not at work at 3 in the afternoon.
All right.
You know when they do that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes.
Hello?
Hello, Trevor.
Hello, Connor.
Hello, Trevor. I'm on the Lord of the Rings trivia show on the Screen Guys podcast.
What are you doing on there?
Sean is like, I did not greenlight this. Anyway, I'm on the Lord of the Rings trivia show on the Screen Guys podcast, #physical media. And I've got a really tough question here about
right.
Lord of the Rings. I know you're a big Lord of the Rings fan. I'm hoping you can answer this question for me. Are you ready?
I hope so.
What is the name of Frodo Baggins' sword?
I believe it is sting.
Sting, like a bee sting?
Like a spider sting.
Like a spider sting, like the band Sting. Sting.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, what is your answer?
Ozzy, I think I'm going to have to go with Sting.
That is correct.
Thank heavens.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Really?
It's
No.
like it's like you take the phone call. Sting, got it. What is it? I'm gonna go with Buzz.
Okay, Trevor.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, Trevor.
Although I do remember that being the name. Like,
Do you
like
remember
when you say
when
it.
he first says it?
Well, do you remember who sort of was first?
If I remember correctly, it's Bilbo.
Yes.
Because
Very
it
nice.
glows
Yes.
when orcs are near.
Yeah.
See,
Well
and-
So you remember that?
Well done.
And here's the thing. Here's the weirdest part of it. I did want to make this mention. I love the Lord of the Rings more than the Hobbits,
Yeah.
but I remember the Hobbits better. Like details of the Hobbit are like locked in my mind. Lord of the Rings I don't remember as well, which is odd. But yes, I do remember it now.
Okay.
I almost, when you showed me the picture, I almost went, oh yeah, that's Bilbo. And I was like, oh, please don't get this wrong.
So yeah, the picture I showed Connor was Frodo first getting Sting from Bilbo.
Gotcha.
Him just holding it like this. Yeah. Okay. All right, Trevor, you're up. Okay. Remember. Okay. Okay. This is
Do I get a picture?
I did not get one
Oh.
because the picture I chose will give you away the
The answer.
answer.
Okay.
Okay, Trevor. What monster did Gandalf the Grey fight in the Mines of Moria? What was the name of the monster?
You don't know that?
No, I have no idea what these
Okay,
places are.
I'm going to show you the picture, Connor.
Okay.
That is the Balrog.
Yes, correct.
Oh yeah, the Balrog.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes, it is the Balrog. So we are
That
2
he-
for 2.
I believe it's the bridge. The bridge that they fight on is the bridge of Khazad-dûm. If I
Correct. It is
right.
Khazad Dûm.
That's right. Yeah.
This guy.
That's where I'm at in the books.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm listening to audiobook and Andy Serkis is I'm reading them.
I've wanted to do
Dude,
that.
I'm
Is it worth it?
I'm paying $13 a month for Prime Music because it comes with audiobook.
See, I want to do that
Dude,
so bad.
worth it.
Nailed
Andy
it.
Serkis, like I know how long these books are, but Andy Serkis, dude, it's amazing. He does voices. He does hit. I haven't heard.
He does the Gollum voice,
He does
right?
the Gollum voice. I haven't heard it yet because Fellowship of the
Right,
Ring.
yeah.
But yeah, he does the Gollum voice. He does all these different voices. It's so good.
Audiobooks are where it's at.
No, seriously,
Man,
it's
that'd be
great.
So sweet.
Podcasts and audiobooks. Look at that.
Sorry, just really quick while we're on the topic of Andy Serkis.
Yes.
Who else is super hyped for the Hunt for Gollum?
I am after reading the book, dude. I am so hyped
Is it
for
a
this.
movie or what?
It's a movie.
It's gonna be a movie.
So it's gonna be based on. So you know when Gandalf leaves the Shire, he gives the ring to Frodo. He's like, keep it secret, keep it safe. So
Yeah.
he goes off and he
Does like
goes
research.
Yeah, he goes to look for Gollum.
Yeah, and that was like what 20 years or something.
It's like
Those
17
are-
years or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So that's the story that the Hunt for Gollum movie is going to be telling. So
Okay.
they're planning on bringing back Ian McKellen. Viggo Mortensen's
Mortensen.
also in the talks of
Because
coming back.
in the book, Gandalf and Aragorn
Yeah.
both go.
And I mentioned Andy Serkis because he's going to be
Oh,
directing
so it's
it.
part of like
It's part of Lord of the Rings.
the book, like
Yes. Yeah.
the original book.
Yes.
They just didn't.
They didn't put that
part
part
because
in
it's
the
too
movies.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, like
Not
obvi-
even in the extended edition?
I know.
I know.
no. There's a part in the book where Frodo and Sam find wooden elves in the book, and they do in the movie too.
It's a-
But
yep.
but they just see him
Extended edition,
passing by. But they just
Thank
see him
you,
walking
thank you.
past. But in the book, they have like full on conversations with them.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Read the books, man.
But anyways, yeah. So the Hunt for Gollum, Andy Serkis is going to be
What's
directing.
up, Sean?
That's the problem. Andy Serkis is directing. You want to know what else he directed?
I know
What?
he directed
Venom 2 and Mowgli.
Oh.
Legend of the Jungle.
what?
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
From Mowgli.
Oh.
Whatever. It's got a 2.7 on Letterboxd, and Venom has a 2.5.
But I do think he would not slip on Lord of the Rings.
Well, and he is Gollum.
Yeah.
So I feel like if anyone would know how to tell the story of Gollum, it would be him.
Andy himself.
And also, I think this is correct. Peter Jackson and Fran Walsh, they're going to be coming back to produce
it. Yep.
Oh, nice.
So the original
all
producers
hands,
of the original
all hands will
trilogy.
be on, and I don't think Peter Jackson is gonna let Andy slip. But Peter Jackson did do the Hobbits, so.
Yeah, well, that, yes.
But I am optimistic. I am optimistic about it.
I am too. I think it'd be awesome.
Yes. All right.
Okay, we're on to Sean.
Okay, Sean, this is your picture.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I
And the
see the
question is, what king refused to throw the One Ring into the fire of Mount Doom? It's in the very beginning of Fellowship of the Ring.
Is it Isildur?
Yes, sir. He did it. Movie.
yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Yes.
I love it.
I didn't-
Isildur?
Isildur.
Isildur.
Yeah, I knew that.
Cast it into the fire.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then he goes,
Best moment. Love it. We're not nerds.
Hell yeah, I am.
No, you're the ultimate, dude. No, I just watched Fellowship of the Ring yesterday, so that's awesome. Okay, back to Connor.
Okay, here we
So
go.
we
we're
are
doing good.
now going into the Two Towers. This is Who
excellent.
Said It.
Okay, yes.
This is Who Said It.
Okay, I know about 3 characters.
Cool. Oh boy. Okay. This is your quote. The Battle of Helm's Deep is over. The Battle of Middle Earth is about to begin.
Mm-hmm.
Who said it?
In fear of being basic. Oh, hold on, let me think about it. Do I have a 50-50?
I can give you multiple choice.
No. I'm not going to lock in my answer.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's either Gandalf, but I'm also leaning to Saruman.
Okay.
Did I just say one of the right answers in those 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I'm
the host.
Sorry.
now.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this really cool game where this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say a name, and then Trevor's gonna do a little eyebrow raise if I'm right. I believe.
No.
I believe my final answer. Now, if I get this wrong, what happens?
You don't get 100%.
Okay, yes. Oh, as a table?
Yes.
Oh, this is a lot of pressure. I personally am led to believe I think it's Saruman. Oh, Trevor didn't like that answer. It's Gandalf then. Final answer, Gandalf.
It is Gandalf.
Okay, gotcha.
What did you do?
We cheated
I
up
was
in
like-
this junk.
Little nose scrunch.
Okay, don't look at Trevor. Yes,
No lie.
I'm sorry.
It is Gandalf.
Gotcha. Gandalf, Saruman, and Frodo. That's about the 3 people I know.
That was gonna be your multiple choice. Okay, Trevor. Okay, I want to make sure there's no. Okay.
Oh, Connor.
It's been 5 years since I've seen
Okay.
these movies.
Okay. So Trevor's.
It's okay.
Okay, Trevor will get this one.
I
Okay,
hope.
This is your quote. Frodo wouldn't have gone far without Sam. Who said it?
Frodo.
Frodo did.
Oh, that was a
That
tricky
was
one.
towards the end of the movie.
That was tricky because I would not have said that. I would have
Which
been.
is why that was Trevor's question.
Yes. Because so remind me. Give me the names of the 4 hobbits because it's Frodo, Sam.
Frodo, Sam,
Merry and
Merry, and Pippin.
Oh,
Can we all just say Merry and Pippin? Goated.
Yes,
Goats.
absolutely.
Oh
I
my gosh.
love Merry and Pippin.
In case you didn't know, Connor, they are cousins. Merry and Pippin.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. And funnily enough, so the 2 actors, Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan, for a while there, they had their own little podcast going called The Friendship Onion.
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't know how they came up with the name, but it's worth looking into. Like it's pretty good. They talk about Lord of the Rings all the time. Elijah Wood is on for a couple of episodes. They talk, Lord of the Rings.
How long did it go on for?
A couple of years. I
Couple
think.
years? That's
Yeah.
good.
It's pretty
Really
cool.
Okay, Sean, you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 2 towers still.
This is still 2 towers.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go. This is your quote. There's some good in this world, and it's worth fighting for.
Okay.
Does he
I
have a
think
phone a
I
friend?
do have.
He
a phone
does
a
have
friend,
phone a
and
friend.
I think I know who it is,
Okay.
but I don't want to guess it in case I.
Don't look at Trevor.
No, just watch Trevor, and if he does this thing, if he goes like this,
Wait.
right.
Then you know.
Say the quote again.
There's some good in this world, and it's worth fighting for.
Okay, I'm gonna phone Trevor.
you could have phoned me.
I don't trust you, man.
I do neither.
I don't know.
Connor's line is disconnected.
Yeah, be like, I don't know.
It's
why
not
you're phoning
Theoden,
me.
is it? No, that's why. Yeah, I'm stupid when it comes to who is it?
Sam.
Sam. Okay.
Yep.
I genuinely was gonna say that. I'm dead serious.
It's
but I wouldn't.
when it
trust me
comes to
either.
movie quotes, I kind of suck
Yeah.
sometimes unless I
So-
just watch the movie. But
So
yeah,
I
Sam.
kind of like I didn't really say the quotes like exactly because there would be a word that would totally give it away. It's there's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for.
Gotcha.
But yes, correct. So we are so far 100% after 2 rounds. Good job, boys.
Okay, here we go.
last round.
And I haven't used my Ask the Audience or 50-50.
Okay, Connor. This is in Return of the
Well.
King.
Okay.
This is where it gets a little tricky.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're out of lifelines because you used it in Fellowship of the Ring. And then you. Okay, here we go. Okay. The quote is I do not fear death.
There's about 18 different people I could say quoting that. Okay, let's see. Well, it's not gonna be Gandalf again. I already got that one.
I can give you multiple choices.
Yeah, hit me with multiple choice.
Okay. Here's multiple choice.
Mm-hmm.
There's Frodo,
Mm-hmm.
Aragorn,
Mm.
Theoden,
Mm.
Faramir.
Bro doesn't even know who Faramir is.
No, I do.
Who is Faramir, Connor? Do you know?
Faramir?
Yes.
Say the names again.
What did I say?
Not Frodo. Not Frodo.
So I said Frodo, Aragorn, Theoden, Faramir.
Okay, yeah. Because Aragorn is
This is Return of the King.
Viggo Mortensen.
Yes.
And then say the other two names one more time.
King Theoden, who is
Yeah.
the king of Rohan, and Faramir.
So Faramir is oh my word, what's his name? The actor's name. He's from
David Wenham.
from
David Wenham.
National Treasure. He's
No.
Oh, that's Boromir.
oh
That's Sean Bean. You're talking
Sean Bean. Yeah,
You're thinking
so
of Sean Bean.
This
This is his brother.
Oh,
Faramir is Boromir's
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
He's
Okay.
in Van Helsing.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna look at Trevor.
I'll try not to give it
I
away.
think
Do you
it's
want
between
50-50?
Yeah, we better go 50-50.
Okay. Your 50-50 is Theoden, Aragorn.
I'm gonna go Aragorn. Final answer.
It is Aragorn.
Good job.
Thank
Do you know when it happens? When
No
he said it?
idea.
Trevor.
Is
you-
it when he's meeting with the ghosts?
Correct.
Oh,
It's when he
nice.
enters the
before-
tomb.
right
It's
before
when-
they go in.
Yep.
Nice.
He goes, I do not fear death.
Man, I need to watch these.
You do.
I gotta watch these again.
You gotta watch the
Extended edition.
I just can't promise that, but to continue. How many did you say there's 11 questions?
These quotes probably aren't even in the theatrical.
That one is.
All these are. Yes. Okay. Okay, Trevor, this is yours. I tried to find a tricky one, but they're just like not like tricky ones that would be like good, I guess. But here we go. If I should return, think better of me, Father.
Faramir.
It is Faramir. That was fast.
Nice.
Because they lose Osgiliath to Sauron's army, and he comes back, and Denethor's like, he's like, oh, you need to go back. I feel like we can't lose it. And Faramir's like, we are very much outmanned, outnumbered. If we go, we're gonna die. And Denethor's like, sorry,
Oh,
go do what I say.
I do know who we're talking about now. I just googled them.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, to go 10 for 10, and there is a bonus question for the table. Okay, this is
Wait, did you say 10 for 10?
This is for 10 for 10.
10 for 10.
How did we get to 10 when there's only 3 of us?
This is 9 out of 9. Sorry.
Okay, I was when he said that I was
Sorry,
like,
there's 2 bonus questions.
Okay,
That's
cool.
my bad. That's
Cool,
my bad.
cool.
This is for 9 out of 9. Okay. All right. You fool! No man can kill me. Die now.
Oh, what's his name?
Uh-oh.
It's. Do I have to say the official name or can I say?
You can
what it
say
is?
whatever.
It's the Witch King, right?
Right in
Angmar.
front of you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know his
nice.
actual name.
Yes,
but
the Witch King
of
Angmar.
Angmar. Yeah,
nice. Cool.
Connor,
it's one of my favorite quotes. It's
Wait,
the
it's
coolest
back to me.
scene, bro.
On the bonus questions, can't we all play a little
okay, this
together?
is a question for the table. Okay, this is a question for you two because Trevor already knows this. Okay,
Oh, I want to.
if they need you, we'll get you. What's the name of the girl that he is going to kill?
That who's gonna kill?
Witch King.
Oh,
What's her name? Without looking it up.
I'm not looking it up. I'm just going to the Catholic, bro.
Okay, so
I know who it is.
Yes.
I don't know her name because I suck with names in
That's okay.
movies.
is it an elf?
No,
Oh.
it's the chick that gave Aragorn soup. I mean Aragorn, right?
Oh.
Yeah. That gives him soup, and he
Uh-huh.
like spits it out because it tastes gross, you know.
That's in the
Oh.
extended
That's
edition.
extended.
Oh,
I was gonna say that's not theatrical.
okay. I looked at the name, so I'm not gonna say it. I know who
Okay,
it
Connor.
is. Though.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's obviously.
Starts with an E. Ends with an N.
It's obviously.
Has a W
It's obviously.
and a Y and a O. But not in that order.
That's why I was like. It's obvious, but it starts with an E and ends with an N,
N.
and then OYW in the middle. Is that what you said?
Trevor, who is it?
Eowyn.
A. Okay.
I knew who you were talking about. I just couldn't remember the name.
No, that's just the thing. Like, this is what I realized with Lord of the Rings. I've been watching Lord of the Rings
All the names sound the same.
with subtitles. Yeah, with subtitles, and you honestly learn a lot more just like watching subtitles.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's crazy.
If I quick side story, I promise. By the way, final answer AON. Anyway,
that wasn't even
Yes.
a bonus question. That was a fun question.
we do have the ability. It's never gonna happen, but maybe one day I'll do it. Like when we're doing a private show or something.
Oh yes.
You can do subtitles to theatrical releases. Like we could show a movie with subtitles
Yes.
built into it. I am a subtitle watcher.
Me
Same.
too.
I
What?
need my subtitles.
I do not want to read my movie. I don't.
But when it's
maybe it's
Tenet,
just.
when it's Tenet, it's like we do the Twilight. No friends with Dusky. Like, how are you supposed to understand that?
And then there's dude that goes,
Or
I know a lot of people like subtitles, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I just get too distracted by it.
Yeah,
okay.
I just want to like watch
That's fine.
watch it instead of just reading it.
yeah. Or with Tenet, real quickly, remind me, was it you or someone else told me at the same time? It was you, because didn't you say Christopher Nolan did all the track or something? And
Christopher
like,
Nolan sucks at audio mixing.
That's what it was.
That's all.
Because
I, like,
what it
I
was.
love him.
Yeah, because
Like
like
Tenet.
you almost couldn't hear anything they were saying. Like you almost
No,
couldn't
I
hear
have to
them.
keep turning my
And then the music
TV
goes on.
up and down and up and
Yes,
down because
yes,
it's like the
yes.
action scenes are so loud and then the dialogue is so quiet.
So
that
they
it's like,
either or you can't hear them.
the algorithm. No friends with Dusky.
Gold.
oh my gosh. But yes, subtitles. Okay.
So yeah, that was awesome.
Really
Final
quick,
answer.
really quick about Eowyn. I can't remember what the actress's name is, but in the extended edition, she sings a song at her brother's funeral.
Yes.
And I wish they would have kept that in the theatrical version because
Yes.
it is so good.
Oh yeah.
So yes, Connor, please watch the extended edition.
Gotcha.
It is.
Miranda Otto. I've never even heard of this lady.
Okay. So this is an easy bonus question.
Oh, okay. Hit me.
I'm gonna ask Connor first because I think it's rather easy, but that's just me. Okay, Connor. If you don't get this, that's okay. You can just phone the table. Okay, this is the quote. My friends, you bow to no one.
Oh, I do genuinely know this. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the newest king of man, Aragorn.
Very
Correct.
well done.
And he is talking to the four hobbits, and and it's interrupted because they're small, so everybody should be they should be bowing to them, but everybody bows to them.
And how cool is it that the literal king is bowing down
Yeah.
to these little halflings from
Yeah.
the Shire? It's,
Yep.
it's amazing.
Yep,
So
so
cool.
good. I cannot believe, and you've probably heard us say this on the pod. I'm gonna say it again. Transcends barriers, like the messages that it sends, and this level of hope and accomplishment, and the journey that you go on with these characters for 3 movies. Oh, so good. But no, yes, that one I did know. That is an all-time great line.
All right. Okay, this is a little tricky question. It's not a quote. It's a behind the scenes question. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Trevor Special is what I heard.
Okay. Trevor might.
Don't know about that.
Trevor will probably get this one.
Putting a lot of pressure on me.
Which two actors had foot injuries, and how did it happen? And in what scenes did they happen in?
I know one.
'Kay.
Viggo Mortensen.
One was Viggo.
When
Yeah, I
he
knew
kicks the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The helmet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
the other one.
what happened when he kicked it? Do you know?
He broke his toe.
Yeah, nice.
And he
But
went,
his scream was that's the actual
That
scream.
was authentic. Yeah.
Also, one more behind the scenes. You know when the flag is flapping in the wind and it blows off? That wasn't part of the
Yeah.
that was not part of it, but they got it.
It's so cool.
Anyway, I don't know the other one.
Okay.
The other one was Sean Astin. He cut his foot on the beach at the
Oh,
at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring when he's running after Frodo. When Frodo gets in the boat,
Oh really?
as he's running down, he cuts his foot on glass. So they had to cut open his prosthetic foot, and his actual foot was like bleeding hardcore. Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't think
Ooh, that's wicked.
Sean Astin gets talked enough with that injury, but everyone knows Viggo's because that's what's going around all over TikTok and all your Instagram reels. But yeah, Sean Astin, guys, don't forget him. He also hurt his foot. So, and well done, boys. You got 11 out of
Yes.
11.
There's
Good
the
job.
There's the old
No
saying,
help whatsoever.
Well, I was saying, the thing is, there's the old saying, you're only as good as the worst player on your team. So I appreciate you guys pulling us through.
Oh, man.
But no,
I have a question.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
wonder if anyone here knows it.
Yeah.
So
Come to the table.
Peter Jackson, the director, he makes an appearance in all 3 films.
Yes.
really?
Do you guys know where he appears in the films?
no.
Okay, he appears in Fellowship of the Ring at Bree. He has a carrot. He goes
Eating.
eating carrot.
Surprising.
Right.
I'm not sure if he's eating it.
Well, he's just holding it.
But he's
like
holding something.
He's glaring at the hobbits.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
Two Towers. I don't actually know this one. He isn't this the one where he's at Helm's Deep? He's one of the soldiers. And which one is he?
Ozzy, nice.
Which one is he? Oh my gosh. Oh, he throws a spear. Heck yeah.
well done.
And Return of the King, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd like to phone a friend.
Trevor?
He he's on the pirate ship of like the men that Sauron
Yes.
recruit.
Okay.
He's on the pirate ship. He doesn't say anything, but like he's like the captain. He's kind of just like walking around.
Gotcha.
Oh, cool.
That's him.
I didn't know that.
Good
Yeah.
on him.
And
Gotcha.
his daughter also makes an appearance in the Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, cool.
Who's she?
She's the little girl that when Bilbo tells the story of the dragon.
Oh, she goes,
Smaug- yeah, that's his daughter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
While we're on the note of Lord of the Rings, super quick, did you watch War of the Rohirrim?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was
it
good.
was different, but I liked different. I thought it was pretty good.
Good, cool.
I loved it. I loved it.
I didn't see it.
Did we go see it together? Maybe we didn't.
I saw it. No, I saw it in California with the readers.
okay, yeah.
And then I watched it with Trevor. I watched it with Trevor at home.
Nice.
On Prime, I believe.
I absolutely butchered the name the first time because I looked at it. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna sound something cool like Rohirrim, and then Hal just gets there and he's like Rohirrim, and I was like, really?
Connor's like, I could be a better voice actor.
I was like, it couldn't be something cool like Rohirrim.
No, like there's one part of War of Rohirrim where it feels very campy. But it's like in every fantasy story. It's where winter happens and you have to stay put. Like that happens in like in every fantasy movie, every fantasy book. But honestly, like where they went with it, I'm like, give me a sequel. I really liked it. I really did. It's not the highest rated movie of all time, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And that's all I got for Lord of the Rings. Oh no, one more question. Everyone says that Samwise Gamgee is the MVP of Lord of the Rings. Do you agree? Yes or no?
I'll go last.
Yeah. I would like you to go last. Who would like to go first? Connor? Sean? Who do you think? Man, because I gotta say, everyone in the Fellowship is awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Bro, it's Gandalf.
Gandalf?
If he didn't make his sacrifice in Fellowship with the Balrog, they wouldn't have even made it. And then he wouldn't have come back as Gandalf the White.
It's true.
Oh, Gandalf the White. I mean, I haven't seen it enough to really remember. I don't from what I remember, I wouldn't say that he's the MVP. I think he's a role player. I think he's a really important player. I'll tell you, it's not. It's definitely not Frodo. I don't have beef with Frodo, but Frodo reminds me a lot of Harry Potter, and I do not like Harry. In the way of, I think he causes so many problems more than solutions. That's just my personal opinion.
I will defend Frodo here
Yeah,
a little
hit
bit. With him,
Is he your MVP?
no, but I will say
was
this with him being in possession of the ring for that long and having to fight it for that long, like it's gonna take a toll on him, and he's gonna make choices that he really shouldn't and say
and
things or
wouldn't
whatever.
have normally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand why people bash on him a lot, but I mean, try to put yourself in his shoes.
Yeah.
Where
and
you have evil around you.
yeah,
At all
and
times.
and the ring is constantly trying to get back to its master, so it's going to do everything it can to.
And Frodo's going in that direction at the same time.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and
it's
he's constantly being
true.
chased around by Sauron's armies and stuff. So I mean, yeah, he can be a little bit of a dit sometimes, but I mean, the ring is causing all of that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Good insight. Thank you.
No, that's great. I was gonna say something. I just can't remember what it was. I would probably say my MVP. Oh my gosh, because I do think Frodo and Sam are like a package, because no one can do it by themselves. Like I don't believe that Frodo can go there. Oh, I forgot to ask you this, Trevor. Do we? Because the movie does not do it justice. The book definitely, because it was written by it was book first. How many years did it take to go from the Shire to Mordor? Do we know? Does it say? There is a number. I just can't remember how many years it took. Because you do not get a grasp of how many
No.
years it took because of the movie.
I honestly am not entirely sure. Yeah.
Okay, we'll probably have to look that up, because I do know it took a long time. Like, can you imagine being around that evil? And Harry had the Horcrux around his neck. Well, he shared it with his buddies, with Hermione and Ron, and like Frodo had it for years around his neck.
Yeah.
And in his home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
20 years in his house. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll look that up
It
later.
only says like approximately 6 months.
Oh, never mind. That's crazy.
Not that long.
That's not that long. I thought maybe I read something different. That's crazy. Okay, cool.
Who was your MVP, Trevor?
I want to say Sam, but the more that I think about it, I think it is Gandalf as well.
Nice.
Yeah, he makes that sacrifice. He gets resurrected as Gandalf the White. He goes and warns Minas Tirith that Sauron's army is coming, and then he gets Pippin to light the beacons so that Rohan knows to come
And he
and aid
saves
them.
Theoden, technically.
He saves, yeah. Oh, let's talk about that scene. That is one of the greatest scenes in cinema. When Gandalf goes to Rohan and Theoden is corrupted by Saruman. He looks like all like just messed up, really gray and
Yeah.
stuff. And Gandalf, he rips off his robes. He shows off like his white robe. And he's like all shining and stuff. And like he does that thing with his staff. Oh man, goosebumps every time. So good.
It's like
so good.
It's like a what do they call that? Like an exorcism.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
yeah.
much. I cussed you out. No, that was great.
That is awesome.
It's so good.
I would probably say my MVP would have to be. I do like Gandalf. I think that's a great take. Mine is probably Aragorn.
Ooh, okay,
honestly,
okay.
I just think when he went and got went with the ghost and he had that conversation with the King of the Dead, that saved their butts in Return of the King. He also saved the hobbits at Weathertop. He took on 6 Nazgul, or was it all 9?
It wasn't on.
No, it was like
Not on
5
that.
or
I just
6
think
of them.
it's- I want to say it was
But
like
he
5, yeah.
he 1v5 them, and he got him
He
good.
is the GOAT.
Yeah, I think mine is Aragorn, but like you can't. I think the Fellowship, everyone played an awesome part.
Yeah.
but
It's almost like a Jordan, Pippen, Rodman thing. Like,
No, seriously.
Like Jordan's the GOAT, but to be fair,
he can't do it by
You
himself.
need a team.
Yeah, you need a team. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I will say this too. I don't know if you can make an argument for him being MVP, but how important was Gollum in this?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Frodo
Guided
and
them.
Sam were completely lost
In Two Towers.
until
Yep.
Gollum showed up.
Yeah.
And And Frodo, like at towards the end, like he didn't drop the ring in the volcano. He was just like Isildur. He's like, no, I'm just gonna take it for myself. I mean, Gollum came and bit his finger off, and he's the one that
part
took
is
it.
absolutely brutal. I remember watching it the first time, and I was like,
And in Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf says he's like, Gollum is gonna play an important role in this, and he did.
Yep.
Yeah, so Gollum is like a little honorable mention.
No, what? Okay, just last thing. But like, the extended editions are so important because my entire life, when I was watching theatrical editions, my one question was, how does Frodo know that Gollum's real name is Smeagol? Because it's never mentioned in the movies. And then in the extended edition, in the Mines of Moria, Gandalf had a good conversation with Frodo about who Gollum is, and I'm just like, that makes sense.
interesting.
Watch the extended editions, Connor.
That still just doesn't make me want to, but that is interesting.
All right, and that's the Lord of the Rings segment. Thank you guys for participating.
Thank you, Trevor.
so good.
Thank you
So good.
for sharing your expertise. And you know, we love having on everyone for their information, for their knowledge. Because I feel like we get spread a little thin every now and then because there's so much film out there.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're grateful to have you.
And I will say the trilogy, it stands the test of time. Like you can go back and watch this over and over and over again, and I mean, at least I can. This is, never get sick of it.
Yeah. So really
Still holds
quick, and this is just because I think you can give me a little cliff notes. I'm going to put this out there, and I know Sean's probably going to climb over the table. He won't climb over the table. So I don't have the Hobbits over the Lord of the Rings, but I love the Hobbits. I personally really enjoy them. What is like a Cliff Notes thing? Just Cliff Notes, maybe biggest gripe you have with the Hobbits? Because how far are they apart for you? Is it a huge chasm? You're like, I don't even put them in the same realm.
Yeah, here's the thing. I love Desolation of Smaug. I
Yes,
think I
yeah.
have it at a 9 or a 10 even because of how much I love Smaug himself. I love Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug. That was like one of the greatest experiences in a theater I've had was that scene with Bilbo and Smaug. I love that scene. But my biggest gripe is what I talked about earlier is the CGI with the orcs.
Gotcha.
And the White Orc himself. I'm just like, that's just adding on to a movie. That's just because we want to extend it to a trilogy to make him relevant to the story. Because in the book, there's no White Orc.
Oh, gotcha.
Like none of that happens really. I would probably say that. I'll probably say just the CGI of the orcs. Just like I'm like, this is not Lord of the Rings because you can tell in Lord of the Rings that it's all makeup, it's all costume, and then in this one, it's definitely all CGI.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I liked the first Hobbit. I enjoyed it. My biggest gripe is one, the CGI of the orcs and stuff. I didn't enjoy it. The second is Tariel.
Oh my gosh,
Like-
the she elf.
Who the hell is she? She's not part of the story, but
Yeah.
they put her in there.
Yeah.
And I don't believe Legolas was in the book either.
Legolas is not in the
I
book.
mean, so I love Legolas, but like he wasn't supposed to be in there either. But again, I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
You know, to extend it, make money and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the Hobbit movies. I don't go back and watch them as frequently as the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the first one. I didn't care too much for the
Two or
the
three.
2 or 3.
Gotcha. And then Sean, because I know you don't like them at
Well,
all, or you're like they're
I haven't
they're
really
just not my
seen
favorite.
them in years. I just feel like they feel lifeless.
Gotcha.
Like they just don't feel like on par with Lord of the Rings.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And yeah, like everyone else said, they're just too long. It should have never been a trilogy.
But I do.
And there's also extended editions to those ones too.
there is.
You know,
yes.
don't hate me. I'm almost positive I've seen the extended Hobbits. I don't think
Really?
I'm almost positive I watched the extended Hobbits.
Crazy.
I will say though, I enjoyed Martin Freeman as Bilbo.
He was the best part.
He did great.
Yeah.
I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree. I think the other reason I was asking is because, and we talk about this all the time on the pod, circumstances and situational watching. And I say that for this reason. I had never seen The Lord of the Rings. I watched all 3, and then that same week I watched Hobbit, Hobbit 2, and then that was the week that Battle of the Five Armies came out. So for me, Lord of the Rings elevates this level, and I watch movies that give it a prequel. So I think it gets the bump of I didn't sit and build up Lord of the Rings for years and then watch The Hobbit. So anyway, just stuff like that. I always enjoy because Ozzy and I were talking about this, and we'll talk about it on another episode, just what goes into movie ratings and how you enjoy movies and everything. But thank you, gentlemen. Before we move on to our final segment, anything to put a bow on Lord of the Rings and this all-time great trilogy?
I will say one thing. First, celebrity crush, Liv Tyler
Gotcha.
as Arwen. That was awesome.
Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the pod.
Wait, yep.
Yep.
I was gonna say
Anyways,
something
yeah.
like, don't say that. Oh,
Okay.
do you remember how many Oscars Lord of the Rings has won?
Oh.
17.
17.
That was another thing I was going to
Three
say.
movies, man.
Yeah, of where the level of awards and recognition it got is insane.
Absolutely.
Well deserved.
Yes,
Well deserved. You'll probably never see anything like that ever again.
And I correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they film all three at the same
Back
time?
to back. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that
They released
crazy?
them within a year of each other.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
every December starting in 200001 or 2,
Yeah,
something around there.
like that.
Yeah, I can't remember
But yeah,
exactly what year.
it was a Christmas movie.
Gotcha. That is insane. Okay,
Anyways, best trilogy.
excellent. Thank you. Let us conclude with what we've been watching. You guys good if I start, or do we want to start
Yes,
somewhere else?
you can start.
I'm good with anything.
Yep.
So I did want to put this out there, and I wanted to stay accountable to the audience. So I started Peacemaker. I'm not going to lie to you. I got 20 minutes into episode 1. It's just not my cup of tea. But it's not because of this reason. Creature Commandos, love Creature Commandos, did not care for the sexual innuendos. The scene where John Cena's talking about Aquaman and his and for me,
Effing a fish.
having a fish, for me, that's just not my type of film. Like if I wanted to watch that, I'd go watch something completely different. But
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because
No, yeah.
that scene's so funny.
yeah,
Sorry.
but Ozzy and I kind of talked about this before.
Wait, so did you finish it?
no,
watched the first 20
like
minutes
I
of the
literally
first
watched
episode.
the 20 minutes.
Then how did you know about the Aquaman joke?
Oh, maybe it's later.
Wait, is there an? I thought it was only at the end when Aquaman actually shows up.
Yes, and I think
Yeah, there's multiple jokes. Of it,
yeah, because I think in Peacemaker he's like yeah, I started the rumor about
yeah, and then when Aquaman shows up, he's like, go another fish.
Yes. Yes.
and,
Oh, sorry,
and
but
then
yeah.
Jason Momoa, he's like, I am so sick of that joke.
Yes, yeah,
That
no,
rumor?
I haven't made it to the end of that episode, so I didn't know that he pops in. But yeah, he references Aquaman earlier. Yeah, it's just not my type of movie or show. But I think I talked to Ozzy about this. Yeah. I am also super like when I say I'm very particular on my superhero movies. I want specific things. R-rated or TVMA sexual innuendo is not something I need to see in a superhero feature or show myself. That's why I love Creature Commandos. I thought the worst part of it was all the sexual innuendo. That's just me personally.
Counter argument: Creature Commandos and Peacemaker aren't superhero shows; they're super villain
Yes,
shows.
no, that's true. And so I guess I should say maybe in the like,
comic.
yeah, like
comic
comic or even like more than human.
But what are your thoughts on Deadpool?
So I watched Deadpool and Wolverine the one time. All the F-bombs and the humor, I watched it once and that was enough for me.
Okay.
So yeah, and like I said, that's why I kind of brought the thing up about like the palette. Like I know what I like but so I wanted to stand accountable. Because I sat there and I did definitely tell you this. I didn't want to watch the whole show just to get on here and say I watched the whole show out of obligation and I didn't like
No,
it the
you
whole
should
time.
you
know what I
should
mean?
watch shows and movies for your entertainment.
Yep.
That's why they're there.
Yep.
It's for you to like.
So I
Or
just
dislike.
wanted to hit that, and then on Vampire Diaries, I'm into season 2. Oh man, I love that show. Woo! Okay, anyway, here we go. Letterboxd. So I've got to take you on my trip of The Naked Gun.
Oh.
So I watched The Naked Gun 2025, the new one with Liam Neeson. I got back from Bear Lake, and I had one shot of seeing it opening weekend. And so I had to take that one shot. There was no one in the theater. It was just me. I watched it and I thought it was horrible. Like I gave it half a star originally. And then Bryson Hendricks, shout out, was talking about, he was like, no, I really think that I'd like it. And then Ozzy and I got talking, and long story short, Ozzy and I ended up going and seeing it because it's only an hour and 25 minutes.
It's very short. Yeah.
Like it is very short. So I was like, you know what? It was later in the next week, or maybe like a couple weeks. I can't remember. Anyway, point is, he and I went and watched it again. And Bryson Hendricks, shout out, did end up joining us. More people in the theater. I watched it again. I bumped it up to 2.5 stars. The funniest and most strange part of it is I give it 2.5 because watching it with people was fine and I got some laughs. But I also wouldn't ignore that if I watched it myself, I would downgrade it back. And I only watched it a second time because Ozzy was going with me. If I had seen it once with Ozzy, I would never go watch it a second time. So it's a super interesting concept, like how it went for me. It's fine. Like, same thing, just not my cup of tea. Personally, not my cup of tea. Then, oh man, I had a great movie weekend. I rewatched the original Freaky Friday to prep for Freakier Friday. I gave it 5 stars with a heart.
Freakier Friday or the original?
Freaky Friday.
Okay.
I will get to that, actually. Just from my letterbox, this movie is an all-time great and classic. It is just so genuinely entertaining and has such a great story. The dialogue is so clever, and the humor is absolutely spot on. I love this movie. So good. Like I've said before, and I kind of already brought it up, situational and circumstantial. I now relate and thought Freaky Friday original was that much more funny because now I'm out of that teenager phase. And I wasn't a teenager when it came out. In 2003, I was only 7. So I didn't really get it, but living through teenager and living into where I'm now 29, like I understand more dynamics and the heartstrings that this movie pulls, the like I can't believe I'm talking about sacrifices on Freaky Friday, but like, spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it, like at the end when they're doing the rehearsal wedding dinner, and Jamie Lee Curtis is telling her daughter, she's like, you need to tell Ryan that we need to postpone the wedding, and if he loves me like I think he does, like I know he does, then he'll understand. And she's like, no, we can't do that because you anyway, it just pulls at my heartstrings. So I love Freaky Friday, 5 stars, loved it with the heart. Then I will defend this till the day I die. K-pop Demon Hunters, 4.5 stars. This movie, have you heard about this movie?
About it.
The music is life-changing. But I do love, and this is super important, the dynamics of each character are breathtaking. The character growth and who the characters are and the stories they tell. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Everybody needs to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I even put it in there. I will glaze this movie till the day I die. It is so good. I love this movie. Shout out Dallin and Carrie Walker. They've watched it 3 times. Wow. And they were like, you need to watch this movie. So huge shout out. Then I concluded, I watched Freakier Friday, and I watched it Thursday and Friday. I watched it 2 days in a row. Uh-huh. I'm going to try and make this quick, but I love this movie. I wanted to start with this because I put it in my review, and I also wanted to share this with you because I know you're a golf guy, a huge golf guy.
Yes, sir. Happy Gilmore 2 is amazing, by the way.
Oh, was it really? Gotcha. I'm going to tell this story really quick, and then it's going to relate to this, and I promise. And I just think it's so motivating and so moving. And maybe I'll work with Sean to get a screenshot of this picture I want to show. So I don't know if you've seen Nike's newest ad with Scotty Scheffler. So for those who aren't aware of the name, so Scotty Scheffler's, correct me if I'm wrong, he's the best golfer on the planet right
World's
now.
number one.
And super quick, I mean, this is just cliff note. Would you say he's nearing or at least in the realm of prime Tiger?
No.
Nope.
No?
No.
Man. Okay. I was wondering.
Okay, you got to give him some stats about Tiger. They were telling me the other day.
I can't remember.
It was like he won 70 like tournaments. Oh, well, I can't remember. Like in one season, he won like 19 20 tournaments.
Yeah, something like that. The thing with Tiger,
You said something like that, yeah.
the thing with Tiger Woods is when he was in a tournament, you feared him because
gotcha.
you knew that he was probably going to win. I mean,
Gotcha.
Scotty Scheffler, like he's really good. He's the best right now, but
and he's the favorite to win,
Yes.
but you don't.
but no one's like really afraid of him.
Gotcha.
People fear Tiger, like how they feared Michael Jordan.
Gotcha.
It's like Tiger's
that's
like
interesting you said because I had heard that Tiger wore that red polo because when people would see it, they'd like literally like it would genuinely like mess with their heads.
Oh, yeah.
Like when they saw prime Tiger in his red
When they
polo.
saw that red pole, yeah.
Oh, anyway, sorry. So, Scotty Scheffler, number one golfer in the world. He's holding up his putter, and his son, who I don't remember his son's name. I want to say I feel like it's Benson. Anyway, little son, just barely learning to walk. He walks over and he grabs the club and he's like holding himself up. And Nike's slogan was, "You've already won." So I bring this up because Freakier Friday, this movie puts family above all, and with the refreshing breath of hope, I say the shift is happening. We are back. And that is the reason I bring up the Scotty Scheffler is because we've lived in a world, sports and movies, where fame, glory, and everything else is more important. That ad, and I saw someone, so I don't want to credit it. I don't know who it was. It was someone I saw on Facebook. They broke down the ad and they said, the shift is happening. And I want to share and acknowledge we're getting a shift. I didn't personally care for Fantastic Four First Steps. It's part of the shift. It was a movie where they took superheroes and they said, you know what's more important than superheroes and power? Your family and taking care of your loved ones. So this movie was so good. I had it at a 4.5. Final 20 minutes. I am not a crier in movies, and I've seen it twice, and I welled up and almost cried both times. The final 20 minutes, it takes the family dynamic and it shifts it to the top of it shifts it to the top of the movie scene and just puts out there that there's nothing more important in that movie than their family dynamics and the family that they are trying to raise and foster and the sacrifices they're making. Last 20 minutes just absolutely floored me, and they pulled every heartstring that I had. Would certainly recommend to all. Loved this movie. So glad, and this is another important part of watching the original. So glad that we were blessed with great memories from the original because there's a ton of callbacks. There's a ton of moments from it. And made some more along the way in watching this new gem. I would highly recommend it to anybody, and I don't want to get political. It doesn't have political innuendos. There's no hidden agenda. It is just a straight up family-friendly, put your family in the most important part of your life and spend time with them and make sure that you take care of them. I would recommend it to everybody. I love this movie. Thank you.
Just kidding. So I was just doing research on the Tiger Woods stuff.
Oh yeah.
So he had 2 times he got like the most like consecutive wins in a season. He had 7 consecutive wins in one season. And then the other time he did that was, I can't remember the year it was, but the other time he did it was 6 times. So he went back to back wins 7 times, and then another season 6 times. And he has won 18 majors, which is insane. Too short, I believe, of Jack Nicklaus because I think he got 20. But yeah, crazy.
I think he also holds the record for longest tenure of being world's number one
Yes.
by like a lot.
Long
Big
shot.
time,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just think Scotty. I think he's just. I don't want to say this, but like I just think he was a little late
Gotcha.
to be trying to be. It's kind of like comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan, in my opinion. This is where we're at right now with golf. It's like Scotty Scheffler is kind of like your LeBron James of this era.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Anyway, yes, and again, I apologize if I lost some people on that,
No,
but
you're
I just
good.
thought it was so important.
It happens
to-
on the screen, by the way.
Yeah. I just thought it was so important to really announce and hopefully open people's eyes. By the way, I meant to say that I recommend to everybody paying attention and seeing if we are getting a shift in movies. Because I felt, and I know this isn't family, I apologize, I didn't mean to dethrone you. I also felt, again, this wasn't one of my favorites, but I felt like Thunderbolts, a shift they made was you need to take care of yourself. You need to acknowledge things that are affecting you. And I don't feel like we've had that for a long time. I felt like again, fame and fortune and money and status and all these things were put at the top. And I think we're shifting. So if I ever reference the shift is happening, or, as you go watch movies, I highly recommend seeing, are we shifting back to, I would argue, when movies were at their best points, when they had these messages that were just so hopeful and impactful and made you a better person.
Right on.
For real, that's it. Thank you.
All right. So, let's see. Where did I start? Okay. July 29th. Okay, here we go. I watched Dances with Wolves, the extended edition.
Nice.
So with Lord of the Rings, about 3.5 hours. I just gotta say, great movie.
Well, of course you like it because you like Avatar.
Yeah, because guess what? This story
what?
is as old as time. As old as time. We see this kind of story every day. Like colonization, deforestation. And here's the thing. If you want to compare Avatar to Dances with Wolves, I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. It's a great compliment. Is it original? No, because if you read any book ever, Dune, it has that exact same story. So like, yeah, it's not original. It's fine. I'm just saying, Avatar and Dune are more in common than Avatar and Dances with Wolves. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, let's see.
Then I went to see. I saw Death of a Unicorn.
Is that one good? I've been wanting to watch that for a while.
There's your answer.
So here's the thing. I liked it. It's A24. I am very particular with A24. Like, I'm like, it. Here's the thing. I hate
Hit or
it.
miss?
I hate Midsummer, dude. I did not like Midsummer.
I haven't seen that.
Not
one
the
yet.
biggest fan of Hereditary either.
Valid.
I'm just like with A24, it can get weird real fast. Death of the Unicorn I would count as a horror. Yeah, it can kind of count as horror because it kind of had that Jurassic Park feeling to it with the unicorns.
But it's like a horror comedy, right?
Yeah, it's like a horror comedy. And all I gotta say is Paul Rudd being a dick, dude, I still love the man. Like, I'm like, this does not bother me. He can be a dick all he wants. I still love the guy. Like, I laugh every time he's on screen. It's great. Yeah, and then I watched Naked Gun. I gave this a heart. It's only a 3 out of 5 stars, so it's like a 6 out of 10. It's because like I laughed, and I think I'm getting more strict with my comedies, and I don't need to be. But I'm laughing, and then the ending happens. I'm just like, okay, I know it's supposed to be a stupid comedy because the original is a stupid comedy. I just think the Naked Gun, Liam Neeson didn't do as well with that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's just how I felt with it.
Yeah, well, and I haven't seen the original. I've seen, I don't mean to run away with your what you're watching. I saw a little compilation of the best moments of the original Naked Gun, and I thought their stupid funny was stupid funny, not stupid dirty funny.
Yeah.
And the stupid dirty funny of Naked Gun just isn't my style.
Yeah.
Of the new one, I think I'd really enjoy the original.
So
'cause I
the
saw
original
some-
one is actually super dirty as well.
Is it really? Oh, see, I didn't know that.
So have you seen it?
I haven't, but I've heard
Okay.
some of the jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a scene. I probably shouldn't say this.
If it's the scene I think you're talking about,
Statues?
No.
Okay, if you know, you know. But there's a scene with him in statues. I'm like, oh yeah, that's crazy.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
crazy. Okay, yeah. Then I watched the original, which I liked a lot better because I think their jokes hit better than Liam Neeson's. Here's the thing: Liam Neeson's he's a great comedian. Actually,
Yeah.
he's actually a really funny actor. I just think that what's his face? What's his name? Gosh dang it.
Oh, that played the original Frank Drebin.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, what is his name?
It
It's not
is
Shirley.
Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, yeah.
He made me laugh every single time. He's like, I really like this one, the original, because there's a baseball scene and he goes undercover as an umpire, but he doesn't know how baseball works. So every
That
pitch
is
he
good.
yells strike. He's like, strike. Everyone's like, yeah! It's like, all right, I
That
see where
is
this is
gold.
going.
That is gold.
Yeah, it was really good. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 with a heart. It's great. Then for the first time ever, I watched Rosemary's Baby.
I've been wanting to watch this, but I don't know because she's technically pregnant with Satan's baby, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like a little. That's
dude.
why I'm kind of
Dude.
staying away from it. But at the same time, it's got a 4.2. It's one of the
Dude.
highest rated horror movies. And
With-
so it's like,
As it should have.
and it
'cause-
came out in 1968.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's crazy.
It's crazy, dude. I just think they really grasped horror in this movie.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, there's a. You're not gonna like it because it's definitely demonic, Satanism in it and everything. But man, dude, like it was a great story. Dude, it's intense. Like your heart rate is like just chill in like the first 15 minutes, and then I noticed this in myself. It slowly progressed the heartbeat.
Oh, okay.
And then at the climax of the movie, dude, oh my gosh, you're just like, it's crazy. It's not like a mystery because you kind of see what happens and how it happens, but at the same time, it's just intense.
Gotcha.
It's wow. If you want to see a true horror movie, Rosemary's Baby is definitely on the list.
Cool.
There's no jump scares. There's no jump scares, which is fine because I don't feel like horror movies need to have jump scares. You just need to get that horrifying feeling, and this has it. Definitely.
Yeah, jump scares only work like some of the time.
Yeah, and then if there's too many jump scares, you lose the audience.
I'm telling you, the jump scares and weapons, some of the greatest jump scares I've ever
I
seen.
love that. I love that. Sinister, dude.
Sinister has some dang good jump scares.
Holy
like
crap.
when the what's his name? What's the creature's name? The pagan deity. What's its name? It's the like bod something. I don't know.
I can't remember.
But when he moves on the picture for the first
Oh my-
time,
Oh,
he's like in the bushes or whatever, and he turns. I was like,
yes. And then speaking of horror, we'll talk more about horror in October. But in It Chapter 1, where they're flipping through the pictures on the projector.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
gosh, dude, that got me good. Holy crap, it was great. Okay, and then last night, yesterday, I watched the Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring extended edition.
heck yeah.
And like I said, if you go extended, can't go back to theatrical. And I forgot to mention this. Like when we were growing up, we only had Two Towers and Return of the King for the longest time. And then Dad bought the Fellowship of the Ring, and we watched it I remember watching it for the first time. I'm just like, dang, this actually makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, Fellowship of the Ring. I just think everything about Lord of the Rings is perfect. Perfect storytelling and world building is just outstanding. It deserved those 17 Oscars and forever should be talked about in the movie industry. And yeah, and that's what I watched.
Nice.
Do you watch anything, Trevor?
Not a whole lot. Because like Connor mentioned, it is golf season. So
That is true.
after
Yes.
after work, it's golfing time.
Yeah. Nice.
But
you have Letterboxd, is that right?
I downloaded it for the podcast.
Gotcha.
yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
For his 4 movies.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool. Cool. Cool.
6 movies.
Cool.
But shout out to my girlfriend Mackenzie. She introduced me to Bob's Burgers. So
Oh,
yeah.
love Bob's
been
Burgers.
watching that and
Nice.
loving it. Louise is the best character.
Dude, she's
she
awesome.
is hilarious. Oh, she's so funny. And I also been watching the original Twilight Zone. That is my
Oh,
all-time
nice.
Like
favorite.
the 60s
yeah,
TV
the six,
show?
Rod
It's a good one.
Serling.
It's a good one.
My all-time favorite TV series, Twilight Zone. It's
Nice.
so good.
Cool.
So yeah, I watch a couple of episodes every night after work. Yeah, I haven't seen anything new recently. I did see the Fantastic Four.
First step.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. It got me pretty hyped for Doomsday for sure. But yeah, no, it was good. But yeah, haven't really watched a whole lot recently.
That sounds
But
good.
I did watch all 3 extended editions of Lord of the Rings to prepare.
Nice.
So that was
Dude.
awesome.
Did you watch them all back to back to back?
No. Well, I mean, I watched one night and then the next
Yeah.
night, if that's what you meant. But-
No, I'm in a marathon. Let's see, a 13-hour marathon.
One day I'll do that.
That's okay. All right, Sean.
Alrighty. I got a bit. I'm gonna be quick. I finished Creature Commandos. I gave the overall series an 8 out of 10. Thought it was
Great.
amazing. I was crying at the end.
Yes!
I don't want to get into spoilers, but I was like,
No,
It's a sad ending,
It was
though.
a great ending.
James Gunn knows how to do comedy and then switch right on over to like a scene that'll literally make you cry.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then I watched. With the start of August, I started my watching horror movies until Halloween, where I rank all the horror movies I
Heck
watch
yeah,
up
dude.
to Halloween. I want to try to get to 75 this year before Halloween.
Ooh.
I'm at like 10 right now, and it's August. So,
I'm praying for you.
yeah, I mean, this past week I watched 2 horror movies a day. So I was popping them out.
Yeah.
But so first one I watched was Ghost Watch. Came out in 1992. This was a televised BBC broadcast on Halloween night, and it was like basically like a prank. So like the whole newscast, they wrote this script of like a haunting in a house that they were investigating, and then it all hell breaks loose, and like the ghost starts attacking the family. But they aired it on TV on Halloween night, primetime television, basically, with all the same news reporters and everything. So people thought it was real. And so that's just what this movie was. It's the broadcast of that. And I'm telling you, this is a creepy freaking movie. Like, there were scenes where, like, they're kind of panning the camera and you can, like, see the ghosts, like, in the background. And it's just, ooh. And in the movie, my dog wasn't home, thank goodness, because they play a super high-pitched noise that only dogs can hear.
Poor dogs.
So that, like, at certain points, the dogs will start barking at the TV, and that's what they did in 1992. And, like, yeah, people were freaked out. I guarantee you if I watched this live television, I would think it was real. Like, biggest prank of all time, but yeah, crazy. Then I watched Final Destination Bloodlines. It was actually my first Final Destination movie.
What you think?
Loved it, dude.
Great.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's incredible. You need to watch it.
I've seen all of them except for Bloodlines.
This one, like, I started the first one and I hated the first one,
Yep.
and I couldn't get enough of this one. It was just so good.
I love
like,
that. I love
There's practical effects for all the blood and not blood. Well, the blood and gore is all CGI, but all the deaths are practical and stuff. So it's really cool. Ending, I loved it. Won't spoil it. Then I watched this movie called Triangle. Came out in 2009. It was a low budget horror movie. This group goes out on a boat, and then a storm happens, and they get stuck on this. Like a big cruise ship comes in that's abandoned.
Okay.
And they start exploring the cruise ship, and then this person starts like killing all the people on the boat. I don't want to get into spoilers because this movie is a complete mind f of a movie. Like you're like, what is going on?
like a
But,
psychological thriller.
oh yeah, it's dang good. I would recommend it. Liam Hemsworth is actually in it.
Oh.
Yeah, he dies by getting his head spiked onto like a pipe that was exposed.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, one of the characters kind of like pushes him because she was mad at him, and it just go. And I'm just like, oh
my gosh!
Lovely.
yeah, it's sick. I love it. Okay.
Lovely.
Out of all the movies I watched last week, this one might be my favorite one. Last Night in Soho. Have you heard of it?
I have
Edgar Wright.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Dude, it is so
That's on my
freaking
watch
good.
list for
like,
sure.
I would recommend it. So good. This girl, she lives in London. Well, she goes to London for a designer school or whatever. But she starts having dreams where she's this one singer in the 1960s. But like 1960s London isn't what it seems, and time seems to be falling apart with shading consequences. So she like sees the story of this girl who was murdered in 1960, and yeah, it's real. Tons of style, tons of Edgar Wright style. The colors are insane.
Great.
Thomasin McKenzie's incredible. Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, all the actors in this movie is incredible.
It's a good cast.
Gave it a 4 with a heart.
Heck yeah.
Loved it so much. I want to rewatch it again as soon as possible. Watched this indie movie that came out in 2016 called The Void. It was disgusting by easiest way to put it. The body horror in that movie, whew. All practical effects, which makes sense because the rest of the movie sucked. All the acting was bad. The story was bad. But it's like cosmic horror with body horror.
Yeah.
With like pregnancy body horror, and I was just like, oh, it was gross. But it was. I gave it a 3 without a heart. Wasn't my cup of tea. It was little too gross, but
Yeah.
interesting watch. The effects were really, really cool.
Okay.
Watch the new horror movie Together.
Okay.
Yeah,
What you think?
what-
Dave
yeah,
Franco,
what-
Alison
what-
Brie.
What is it? Like,
It's a body horror movie, so
Yeah.
you would not like it at all.
no, I keep seeing the ads.
So,
Are they married in real
Yeah,
life, Dave
yeah,
Franco
yes.
and what's her name?
Dave Franco, Alison Brie.
She's in a
'cause
Community.
it's Community. That's why
So,
I know her as. I was like,
This boyfriend and girlfriend, they move to a place, and while hiking, they get lost in this cave, and then there's this pool of water.
yeah.
They drink it, and all of a sudden they
Why?
start like,
Ugh,
well,
this
because it
is
was
gross already.
because it was clear and it was clean water, and they were dying of thirst basically.
Okay.
And things start getting like really weird. They're like, they wake up the next morning and their legs are kind of like stuck together, but like they're able to pull it off, and they thought it was just like mildew or something. But like then as the
is
story
gross.
progresses, they keep getting like attracted to each other. There's like one scene where James Franco?
Dave
Franco is downstairs and his wife's asleep upstairs, and then you hear her kind of being like dragged across upstairs, and you hear her start going down the stairs. All of a sudden she smacks against the glass door that
my
in the
gosh.
room he's in, dude. And then yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of gross, but like there's one scene that I'm so glad I didn't watch and I knew was coming up because Drake was telling me about it. He's like, I won't even mention it on the podcast because it was nasty.
yeah,
Don't
tell-
watch it, Connor. I think you would dig it.
No, yeah.
No, here's the thing. I was very excited for it. Then we didn't get it, and I was very upset because I was like, no, I
Oh,
watch
yeah.
it.
Tell me about it after.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Then I watched the director's short film called Rebooted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's about this claymation skeleton who can no longer find anywhere to work because things are getting replaced with like CGI and stuff. And then he finds out one of his biggest movies that he started in is getting a remake, and it makes him super sad. And basically, like and he wasn't cast in that remake, and so yeah, it's just a sad little story about this cute little claymation skeleton, bro. Like, good little short film, let me tell you.
So, I see that you have a heart, but then
I don't rate short films
Okay,
just because
I
They're
was
not
like-
like in a feature film.
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
watch Batman Ninja. That movie sucks. Like
Oh, good, because I was very curious about it.
the animation's cool, but the movie, dude. I put it on ×8 speed for the last half hour of the movie because I had to get the login, but I could not finish it for the life of me because it was just so ridiculous.
I like how he says this movie sucks. 2.5.
No, yeah, that's a sucky movie rating. But watch 2017 Power Rangers because Fortnite announced their new season was going to
Yes.
have Power Rangers. Already bought the Battle Pass. I'm planning on spending the $36 to get the entire Mighty Morphin
Heck
bundle.
yeah, dude.
Because Power Rangers were my childhood as a early 2000s kid.
When's the next? When does it drop?
Oh, it came out.
It
last
just
week.
did.
Okay, cool, yeah. Real quick, not to cut you off. I knew about the Fortnite because Ozzy, he knew that it was going to be Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So he pulled up the YouTube release and he's like, hey, don't look. And I hadn't seen what the release was. And so we're watching it. And then the Power Rangers pops up and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I should have recorded it, man. That was great.
Stoked.
But yeah, no. So I watched Power Rangers 2017 because I had seen it before, and everyone's like, "Oh, this movie sucks." Okay, the Power Rangers are only in it for 20 minutes, but I don't care because it's not about the end of the journey. It's about what it
How
takes.
we got there.
It's about
That's
maybe
the
it's about
stupidest
the
thing I've
friends
ever
you
said.
made along the way.
That is. The suit design is so good. Like,
No, here's the thing. That's my of course that's gonna be everyone's favorite parts of Power Rangers, right? I remember we tried watching the Power Rangers. We watched one episode of Power Rangers. Mom had to put an end to it because we were fighting each other.
to fight. Oh yeah.
No, like I watched so much Power Rangers growing up, and like this has just felt so nostalgic. And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's the Breakfast Club for Power Rangers fans.
Yeah.
Nice.
They all meet in detention, and yeah, it's literally the Breakfast Club.
And so did Jumanji. Did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I watched Weapons, the new release from Zach
Okay.
Kreger.
Tell me.
Okay,
Tell me.
my review was I felt like it was a little bit predictable and not
Okay.
as scary as it should have been, but I loved it. Like it was pretty good. 3 jump scares in the entire movie,
That's great.
and probably the scariest jump scares I've ever seen in my life.
And you're a big fan of Sinister, so
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Just
dude.
because like the build up to it, they almost come out of nowhere, so it gets you. Like it
I
gets
love
you really
that.
good.
Yes.
Josh Brolin was incredible. One of my biggest gripes: there's so many characters in it
Yeah.
that there's just not enough time to focus on each one.
Okay.
Trying to think. It was unexpected. Okay. it was predictable, but also unexpected. Like why things were happening in a way. Couple plot holes. But yeah, everyone calling it the best movie, like best horror movie of the decade. No, it's not that good.
Okay.
But it is still pretty dang good. Really funny too. There was a lot of comedy in that movie, which was surprising. But yeah, definitely would recommend it. Connor, you wouldn't like it.
I actually know I wouldn't because Bryson Hendricks, shout out, gave me the whole synopsis and it was probably like a half hour because we were going to and from Ogden. So he told me the whole movie, and then when he said, and that was it, and I went, nah, I wouldn't like that.
No, yeah, it was really good.
Yes.
So did you rate
You know
Together
me so
higher or did you rate Weapons higher?
Oh shoot, I forgot to give ratings. I gave Together a 3.5 without a heart, and Weapons 4 with a heart.
Okay.
And then Power Rangers 3.5 with a heart.
Right on.
Then last night I watched Spider-Man: Far From Home, my least favorite Spider-Man movie out of all the live-action ones, but I still like it. I think, what's his name, Mysterio.
Yeah.
So good. The
Jake
one
Gyllenhaal,
scene,
dude.
the one scene when he's tricking Spider-Man and like the Tony Stark comes out of the grave and stuff.
Yes.
Dude, perfect Mysterio. That's what Mysterio was in the comics. Yeah, I like it. I think it's the weakest out of the Spider-Man movies. Real quick, want to rank my Spider-Man. We got Far From Home.
Okay.
I already forgot.
Homecoming? No. Oh, okay.
Are these are including the TASMs and the,
Yeah.
Toby's.
and the
Let
Tobys.
me think. What was it?
Oh, I did watch Spider-Man 3 the other night.
What'd you think?
The black suit.
I love Bully Maguire.
It was. Oh yeah,
So good.
It was Far From Home, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man Homecoming,
Okay.
Spider-Man No Way Home, TASM 2, Spider-Man 1, and Spider-Man 2. That's what it was. And I like them all. It's just there's some I like more than others and stuff. But yeah,
I'm glad you love Spider-Man 1 and 2, the Tobey Maguires, because that's my favorite. Tobey Maguire's my guy.
well, number 2 is the perfect embodiment of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Like I used to think that movie was overrated. No, it's like borderline 10 out of 10. But yeah, that's what I watched. TV shows. Been binge watching Dexter. It's
Nice.
a crazy little TV show.
Did you ever continue watching Supernatural? No. Okay.
I-
I'm just curious.
I'd be starting too many TV shows and never finishing them.
Well, then Supernatural has, isn't it like?
15 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like a decade to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I did forget about my TV
Stranger
shows.
Things. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I was going to ask you
So-
about that. Oh, sorry. Are you done?
Oh, sorry, John.
Sorry. We cut you off.
Oh, Zach Krager's next movie is going to be Resident Evil. Sorry, I just had to drop that ball knowledge.
That's great news, actually.
But no, yeah, I think I'm done.
Cool.
Excellent.
So yeah, we were watching Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Leading every Sunday, we watch 2 episodes of Stranger Things leading up to season 5. We just watched today 5 and 6 of season 1, and we finish season 1 next week, which is gonna be great. Dude, going back on season 1, there's so many things I forgot. I'm just like, this is one of the greatest TV shows. I love Stranger Things. And then I started and finished Fallout. And
nice.
freaking love Fallout.
The TV
dude.
show?
Yes.
Dude, it's good.
It's so good. And here's the thing, it's weird. It's in like its own universe, but dude, I never played the games. But man, I love the story. I love where they went with it. I love the twist that they put in it. It's fantastic. And then I started the new TV series on Apple Plus called Chief of War with Jason Momoa. Oh. So it's about a chief of war, which is Jason Momoa. It's pretty much like a shout out to the Hawaiians back in the 18th century before the Europeans and they call them pale skins, enslaved them. So this is before that. What I like about it is that every time you have a native Hawaiian talking, it's in Hawaiian.
Oh, that is cool.
And so you have the subtitles, what the translation, and then when a pale skin or like a white man talks, it goes to English, so there's no subtitles. But man, it is a really, really good series. I like it a lot. So I'm on episode. I just finished episode 3, and it's every Friday coming out, so I'm all caught up.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, really good, really good.
Excellent. Okay. That is going to conclude our episode. Again, Trevor, great to have you.
Thank you.
Again, he not continues because we did take a little break because we had a couple people who hadn't worked at the theater, but he's part of that legacy, members, if you will. Just wanted to give a shout out to all those who follow us on Instagram and Facebook and X and what am I missing?
YouTube.
TikTok. YouTube, everywhere. Just like, subscribe, share, whatever all those things are. We appreciate your support. So grateful. Anything before we sign off, gentlemen?
Nope. Anything, Trevor?
No, just thank you so much for having me.
As always, we're so grateful for you. This is the first time we filmed in a couple weeks, right? Because we didn't have... We kept
2 weeks.
an episode last week. So we're so grateful. Love to do the pod with you guys. We appreciate your support. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.